And we are live.
Yippee!
We're going to podcast for a bit, let folks filter in.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to drop the post.
Y'all ready to see what the Europeans have been up to?
We're going to figure it out, I think. Let's see. Announcements.
I keep getting, like, slideshows of, people's, like, scrandals. Hi, Sanity. People's, like, real-life scrams at soccer games and stuff. And it's
Ooh.
like, sometimes I can't tell the difference between the real ones and the ones that are obviously parody. Like Cup of Peas, you know? That was a real one. But then somebody also included it in their fake parody slideshow where they called it, the Shamrock Shake. It's like, it could be either. That could be legitimate. What if that's what they think food is?
Who knows? It's impossible to know, really.
How are you all doing?
Hello, everyone.
Yummy.
Oh yeah, you want to tell Chad about your food adventure today?
Oh, I'm even having a different food adventure right now.
Oh, greedy
know.
hog.
Hey,
I'm
Wolf.
literally kind of a green-pilled hog style, if you don't mind me talking about it.
You're dual wielding your food adventures today.
I sheathed the first one. To be
Hey,
honest.
Your
Maximum
tummy.
Veil, welcome to chat. We're just going to be chilling for a bit. There's going to be food in a bit.
You misread that. That's maximum evil.
I also read that as
One
maximum
flog for
veil.
you.
Also, it's 2 X's. It's maximum evil.
Well, you wouldn't pronounce both.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe
2 flogs.
there could be a syllable break there. It could be maximum.
Why would that? Candy's.
Candy's right as usual.
That's all I needed to see.
All right, I'm banning you forever and a day. You're going into Crystal.
I
Did you say
can't
you're
have
going-
shit.
Did you say you're going in the crystal?
Yeah, you're going in the Crystal.
It's gonna be 5 minutes, but it's gonna feel like 5,000 years.
Had a chicken cheese and
You guys-
mayo croissant for brunch, so pretty happy. That does sound dope.
Yum.
Have you?
It's
you guys
one
seen that?
English X, one Spanish X.
Oh, isn't the
Have we
Spanish
what?
X like shh?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that
Or it's like Z.
Z. Oh no.
We're like
Okay, I shouldn't
Mashiko.
try it. I shouldn't try it.
It's like a voiced SH. It's like Mashiko. Majiko.
Mi amigos blancos.
Someone in my fucking server earlier today, we kept riffing about the unattended gringo.
What? He's off leash? What do you mean?
It's
That's literally that's
if
on
you
my
go to
job
a
name tag.
we were making a joke that if you go to a taco stand and order the unattended gringo, they give you like an uncooked flour tortilla with an unseasoned slab of chicken on it.
Just covered in cilantro. And,
Just-
like nothing else.
The Automod bans gringo. That's so funny.
I don't think you can reclaim that, buddy.
Okay. Here, wait, Wolf. Here, let me give this my best shot. I have been reading about Mesoamerica recently. I'm gonna give it a shot. Solotzi Cuintl.
I can't confirm or
So
deny.
let's see
I've never
Quinto.
seen that word before.
Where's the Z coming from? Like ZI.
There's a Soloit Itzcuito.
Well, it's a Maya
Quinto.
word, right?
Yeah,
Is what
yeah.
I'm guessing?
It's clearly a Maya-derived word that's like being anglicized here. You're like 80% there. Yes, let's go.
Oh, that's B minus.
Yeah, I'll fucking take that. Hell yes.
Way off from how I was pronouncing it in my head.
Isn't the
I was
TL
gonna-
pronounced sort of like CH? You kind of slur the syllables together, or not syllables, the phonemes together. So it's like oh.
I was gonna pronounce it with a silent I twice, and then I realized I shouldn't do that on a stream. I was just so out of it. I did
How
have
would you pronounce a silent I twice? You just leave your mouth open?
You ever seen the hovering or the menacing ghoul or whatever that's on those Tumblr posts?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Please-
That blog makes me so mad because I want to dislike it, but it gets me every time.
I saw one today that was like, someone was like, "Oh, girls' night in," and then there was the menacing ghoul. It's like, menacing ghoul, you're also invited to the girls' night in. And then there was reply with menacing ghoul, and then menacing ghoul again, and then menacing ghoul, as if they were saying something, but
They were
they just appeared.
gossiping.
They appeared 3 times in
I
the
have
girls'
never
night.
seen this blog before.
Oh, it's just the name is like frightening ghoul or menacing ghoul or something, and they
You'll
just
see it. You
reblog
will
and don't
never
say
hear
anything.
it.
Yeah, it's a very slight bit. It's not like there's like a woke Elvis Presley one that I've seen a
Those I
couple
can't
times.
stand. Those I cannot stand.
He the Elvis blog had a bit of a W today. It was like
Oh no.
like a genuine W. Don't worry.
Whitest thing I think I've ever heard you say.
No, it was actually
That is kind of a white thing to say.
it got a
though.
legit giggle out of me, and the person who put it on my dash was Latino. Okay, so
Good to know
Doesn't
that.
mean anything, man.
let me actually explain the fucking joke. It was.
That's how we died.
Elvis.
That is how he died.
No, somebody commented like it's like, didn't you steal a bunch of music from like black artists and everything? And he responded like, "Whoa, mama, my time in the desert made me a better man." I was like, that's a little. That was like out of pocket enough that it made me laugh. It's not super strong, but I was like, okay, that's a fun response.
I gotta Google something.
Google, show me Elvis Desert. Google, show me Elvis Desert Redemption Arc, please.
Elvis Presley did spend a significant amount of time in the desert, particularly in Palm Springs, California. That answers that question. I thought they were lying about the desert,
Is
but they
Palm
weren't.
Springs
The gringo
desert?
was not unattended. A Latina reblogged, and
He
thank
was
God for
chaperoned.
that. Yeah. Once the RP blogs start reblogging from each other and doing bits that aren't that funny,
It's like
kind of
watching a Rat King form.
yeah. Well, God, back during the wizard posting era, there was like a bunch of wizard blogs that would just, if I said anything even vaguely involving wizards, it would just destroy my notifications. Like literally hundreds of blogs trying to play
I
off
had
each
that
other.
happen to me so many times.
It's just
like-
too much. Like, if you're gonna do a bit like that, you got to set it up beforehand with your friends and have like, you got to have a bit planned out, you know?
Like, I don't know you people.
That only happened to me once, and it was one of my posts that got basically commandeered by like 80 different types of Slenderman. And the post wasn't about Slenderman at all, but it was like when you reblogged it, it was like a minute of scrolling on mobile to get past all the different Slendermen saying
Yeah.
things kind of adjacent to the post, which
It's collect my noun vaguely related to pages.
that probably yeah, it was like there was one and it was like collect my woke or something. I'm fine to see that once every like 2 years. It will make me laugh.
Right.
If I see it twice a day, my phone goes in the little tunnel until I think the waters have subsided, and then I can
I
return to
think
Tumblr.
The actual problem with these is that they're kind of like mosquitoes, right? Like one post, one blog every once in a while. Okay, I don't mind it. It catches me off guard. I don't expect it. It gets a chuckle out of me possibly. But like once one of them gets a taste of it, then there's like 300 that hatch out of the still water and start swarming you.
Exactly.
And it's like okay,
oth-
this is not a joke anymore. This is a pest control problem.
Right. And then, like, not intruder in chat, you make a great point. At a certain point, they're just kung pao penising you. Like,
Yeah.
but unintentionally.
The other weird one with like some like blogs that do that is when they always do the exact same thing, and then it's not like I add a smile emoji to your post. Like, why would I follow you if you're gonna do the exact same thing every time? Like Hellsite Genetics does the opposite, which is very fun, where it's like here's a funny post, and then there's all this DNA, and now there's a beautiful picture of a moth on my screen too. and then it's even more funny. It's a transformative gimmick blog that
It's
adds
also a
comedy
little
to it.
bonus, like, that's cool. I didn't know about this animal, or I didn't know about this gene sequencing having this effect on like what kind of creature it is. I'm learning something a little bit here.
Oh yeah. One
I,
one of my posts, the first one that I had reblogged by them, was the first time that weed came up, and that post had way more numbers than it should have.
hmm.
I think for good reason. Everyone was quite excited.
The educational gimmick blogs do get a dubious pass. I think it's why. Okay, if you want my like tapped into the Tumblr zeitgeist take, I think we're headed for a new era of character blogs eventually. But I think the pattern going forward is going to be a sort of trifecta made of like Suhao, like people doing P-Jack, and fucking the sleeper hit that I've been really appreciating now is Irish American Sean. Do you guys follow this
Oh
one?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen them on my blog enough that I'm familiar.
That one's like whoever runs Irish American Sean is very nice. Like their idea of just like role playing a 5-year-old who loves the world and is confused about it is very nice. Like
The waves of these character blogs come and go like the tides, and certainly many character blogs are going to be competing to take the attention space that P-Jack and Suhao once filled. Not that Suhao is gone. I wish Suhao was gone. That motherfucker.
there's a subtle difference between Suhao and P-Jack. It's like and like P-Jack is never coming back. Like I think P-Jack ended at exactly the right time. Like just the
Yeah.
peak of his influence. But it's like Suhao isn't like Suhao isn't a punching bag. Suhao is going through some shit, right? It's like
He's just kind of a strange guy. Like, he's down on his luck constantly.
yeah. Suhao's just like having some trouble. Like P-Jack is an active nuisance.
Mm-hmm.
But then
P-Jack is a pest.
Irish American Sean is a joy upon the dash.
I admire that because it, like, it's earnest, yes, but it's also, like, you get to laugh with and at that one as well, and that's nice because it's clearly a character. But it's not like what really irks me about most character blogs is that they're extremely predictable for the most part. Like, if it's a blog that's like Dark Universe Elvis, you know exactly what's going to be on that blog. I don't even need to click on it. I could see the 7,000 posts in my mind, you know?
Right, exactly.
Irish American Chan? I had no idea what that was going to be about until I started seeing it on my dash, and it was like, wow, something new!
Irish will be the first country to try. Okay, well, let's all try our best. Like, that beautiful 10 out of 10 post. Like, wonderful. Oh, Absol Guardian, I know it's Seat Safety Switch. Literally one of the best, like, short fiction blogs on Tumblr. Like, I very rarely see their shit crack, like, 300 notes, but they are so underrated. It's clearly a
haven't heard
car
of that
guy posting about being a car guy in, like, a kind of heightened sense. No, Seat Safety Switch is amazing.
Oh, the cheese guy, the horny cheese guy. I loved that blog so much.
Oh, yeah.
So sad that one's not with us anymore.
They haven't been
I don't even
posting
think I
for
could say the
years.
name of that blog.
Yeah.
I think they were cleansed in 2018 with the mass bleaching of Tumblr.
Yeah.
But that one I really wish had stuck around.
Who's the gimmick blog? Probably Sansverse. Like,
Yeah,
that's like the one everyone's gonna point to.
that's the progenitor.
Yeah. It's like I'm sure there were like proto gimmick blogs before that, but the real like the cornerstone of it, the first like
The real
canon
zeitgeist
one.
of
Yeah,
character
yeah.
posting. Yeah.
It was truly like it was Sans Vendor 100.
The first blogs that were probably earlier than it that tried to do it and failed were like Denny's character blog, you know, where it was like quirky and oh, whoa, this is weird and unpredictable, but it's like Sansverse cultivated a character who lived in kind of a strange world, and it was kind of fascinating to see like how they responded to stimuli from outside of that world.
Yeah.
Shame
No.
it's not funny anymore.
Firefox official and OSHA official don't count because they're literally just people blogging.
Yeah,
They're just
people.
like, and they occasionally do a bit about their username. They're not like in character pretending to actually be Mozilla Firefox. That does not count.
Do you guys think that the Tumblr blogs came out before or after the like Twitter heckin' cat blogs where they blogged as a
Oh,
cat?
before. Far before.
Yeah,
I thought so
no.
too. Those were so much bigger in the like, well, obviously because it's Twitter, not Tumblr, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was like something because I mean you had like lolcat images back in like 2004. It wouldn't be
That's a deep cut spicy Serbian Sonic for Real Justice.
I
I miss that.
Sonic
that
for
was-
Real Justice existed for like 3 months, and it's like a zeitgeist defining blog.
It was a beautiful 3 months.
that was real though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't.
No,
that
not
wasn't
even
like
close.
Well,
What?
No,
I
that
don't-
was entirely a bit.
Was it entirely a bit? I
don't
thought it
think
was
so.
like
I knew
partially
like
a
3
bit.
of the people that were part of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it was a stage performance, but it
Okay, okay.
was wonderful.
Didn't
But
Sonic just
that's the
happen, like,
beauty of it. You
2012?
couldn't tell in the moment. Tomato Love Mail also does count, yes.
It's that Lennon
lesser
quote about
degree.
weeks and decades. Yup.
I miss when Tumblr was smaller and was mostly just kind of like. Well, there wasn't really a golden age, and waxing poetic about it is kind of pointless because it was never great. But
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of miss when it was simpler, and maybe that's just because I was younger.
I think currently Tumblr's actually smaller than ever.
Oh, definitely.
But it's like,
Especially with the 10 people running it.
yeah, exactly. But it's like it doesn't have the same cultural like weight that it used to.
It's not as insular as it used to be, I will say. It has like mass market Twitter user appeal simply because it like is better for
I don't agree.
comedy blogging. No, you don't
No,
think so?
I don't agree at all.
I used to think otherwise, but after like a whole bunch of Twitter users and Reddit users flooded in and then stuck around, you could see the shift in the way that people speak on Tumblr. I had to block the 196 tag.
Oh yeah, those people are annoying, but like that's just part and parcel with like having an established culture on a website and then having a lot of new people filter in. Like a lot of they're either gonna get it or they're not, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's more chaff for the blogging machine. They're either gonna be changed by it or they're not gonna change it at all. My favorite Tumblr user was Normal Horoscopes. They were incredibly funny and smart and hot and great to talk to. I wish they were still around.
I disagree. I think that
No,
blog
that-
was stupid.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
I don't think they were on Tumblr. I think you're thinking of Twitter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was like a curated Tumblr. That I don't even think that account was real.
That was a Russian operative, right? Wasn't
Yeah,
that in the
yeah,
Russian
Oh, that was a
operative thing?
chaos agent.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
a
it was a
Russian
chaos
chaos agent.
Was that the actual phrasing that was used? A
Yeah,
Yes.
chaos agent.
That's the,
And most of the website believed it too, which is insane.
That is the, like,
I have a whole
most-
spiel about that. Like, okay, I think a lot of the people who got, like, I think there were actually some emails on Tumblr that were associated with Russian bot farms. That doesn't necessarily they were like being pro-Putin agents or something, but a lot of the people who got banned had like they were accused of having like suspicious posting patterns and stuff. Like they were not posting way more than a lot of other users were and like posting links that Tumblr users didn't really do. But I have a sneaking suspicion that those blogs were posting how you post when you're trying to clout farm on Twitter.
Yeah,
Because I think that's what was happening there.
it was a lot
Oh.
of like coincidence with what was happening in politics in the United States at the time. And it was also like a lot of people unfamiliar with Tumblr's format trying to treat it like it was Instagram or Twitter. And the way you get notoriety on Instagram and Twitter is just to post and post. And that doesn't really that
Well, and-
didn't really fit with Tumblr.
And past a certain point, there's like around for the longest time, around 30,000 followers on Twitter. You couldn't break the like 30,000 follower mark unless you kind of formed a ring of 10 blogs with your friends and you like all reposted from each other like at least once every day. Like there were ways to like get past it in the algorithm, and they were kind of doing shit like that. Noah Baumbach marital status is really funny.
Why is it like it's like a variable in coding? Why is it all one word?
because all that blog ever does is if you ever mention divorce in a post, they show up as Noah Baumbach marital status, and then they just reblog with the word divorced.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
I
it's like
that.
that's great.
Who is
Yeah.
Noah Baumbach?
I have no idea. I don't care.
There's like I think like a fake person. That's
Oh,
like I'm
okay.
assuming based off of vibes, like a 48-year-old Star Wars enthusiast.
I assumed it was like an old celebrity.
No,
or
I'm
something.
pretty sure it's an actual celebrity.
Oh, really? He's divorced. Well, I
All
believe
we
that.
know about him is that he's divorced.
He directed Marriage Story.
Oh, hey.
You should have gone back to the club.
Did you? Oh, you guys. There was a post. I don't know if it was on. I think it was on Tumblr or something. But it was like a r/ like movie details post, and it's like, do you guys know anything about Marriage Story? Have you ever seen it?
I know
I am thinking
what
of the
it's
right
about.
one. That's the one with Adam Driver in it.
Yeah, it's Adam Driver and ScarJo, and there's a scene where they like get in a fight, and he like punches the wall, and that's like the big like climax.
Right, that really dramatic teenager-esque argument.
Yeah, and the post was like, did you know that actually wasn't improvised? He actually was supposed to punch the wall, and
I
he
love
did
that
it.
post.
And the pacing was, and it was all on Reddit, and everyone's Reddit's like, wait, no way, they were acting. That's crazy. It felt so real, and it had like 13,000 upvotes. I'm like, have you guys never seen a movie before? What are you fucking talking about? Like,
Redditors
you
learned that
guys-
movies are scripted.
no, it's because like the people that are on those blogs are like they only see the like. Did you know in Django Unchained, or do you know in Lord of the Rings when he kicks the helmet he actually breaks his toe? They just assume that everything good that happens in a movie is just like because the actors are so good and natural. They can't
Right.
comprehend a script.
It's like part of that same Keanu Reeves celebrity worship, where it's like the people who made my favorite movies are actually superheroes, and superheroes mean everything to the Redditor.
Oh yeah,
That's true. Yeah, actually.
oh my god,
It's like
I know
when
we.
you're a kid, how you see your dad as a superhero. You know, it's very similar to that. The way the Redditor views the average, like rich or popular.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've been off the r/hypothetical situations for a while, but
Oh,
I
fuck
did see
me.
I did see one scrolling past that was, I shit you not, $10 billion. The ability to fly infinitely, except every 24 hours there's a 30-minute window in which your powers turn off and you don't know when it is. Or I believe it was Mjolnir. It was the Mjolnir, which is Thor's hammer, and the worthiness to wield it. Those were the three options, and $10 billion was not the consensus pick. People were like, "Well, if
Yeah.
I fly like a couple feet off the ground, I could do that infinitely. You know how much money I could make on TikTok by doing that?" And it's like they're gonna capture you, man. They're gonna put you in a bucket until
They're
they
gonna
figure out
feed you
what makes
pellets,
do that.
man.
Literally, the government's gonna put you in a hamster cage.
But then people were like, "Well, if the government comes to me if I have Mjolnir," they're like, "Well, they're gonna shoot you in your dumb head because Mjolnir doesn't make you bulletproof. You're going
Right.
to
They're,
die."
they're gonna put Mjolnir in a big box in Norway or something.
And then the other great like thing, whenever there's money, they're like, "Do you know how much if there was just suddenly $10 billion in the industry? Do you know how much that would destable the global currency? It's like
no, it fucking wouldn't. Shut up.
Even if it's $1 trillion, do you think I'm going to go out and try to purchase New York City? Like, I'm gonna live my normal life and have the cash to buy like a nice sandwich and stuff.
Fucking-
Like, one person can't spend enough money to destabilize the world.
$10 billion is like a drop in the bucket compared to the global economy. That person has no fucking idea what they're talking about.
They say about the lowest amount of money. It's so stupid.
With that much money, you also could like put it in offshore bank accounts extremely easily. Like people do that very, very commonly. There is quintuple that much in, I don't know, fucking Vietnam or whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what the Panama Papers were about.
Speaking of,
I'm sh-
I think it's about
The
time for
Panama
some
Papers?
food. I think it's about time for some
Time for
food
some
guesser, buddy.
Panama Papers Part 2.
Time to
Also
launder
known as-
some money, baby. We didn't take Mjolnir.
All right, let's hit the daily.
Oh, stream it for us.
Yeah, will you show us?
Fine.
Won't you show us?
Don't be a little bitch.
Whatever.
You wanted to stream. It's your responsibility.
Ho hum. That's the wrong one.
I was about to say hum. You got me with hum. Oh my. Oh. Okay.
There we go.
I like that it's in the bottom right-hand corner of your stream layout.
Yeah, and Les Sad Demiurge is here.
I was gonna say that looks like a lay character, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
A what?
They were
Like,
from
you
a
know,
time
like-
capsule like Dr. Evil, so they misjudged the economic size. Oh, this is fucking escabeches from Mexico.
I saw jalapeno, so I was gonna say Mexico.
What do you mean borders?
Well, you know what borders
Fuck
Mexico? Only America.
It borders
No,
to the
it borders
east.
to the southeast.
This is Guatemala.
Guatemala
What, the
or
ocean?
Belize.
Not-
There
not-
are countries that border Mexico that are not Atlantis.
Can you? We gotta start putting Atlantis in for a lot of these.
Encurtido.
We tried.
Oh, look, there's a new feature. We can yuck it or we can yum it.
We can yuck it or yum it? Are you serious?
All right,
They
gang.
gotta
know
make
what,
a scramble based on
yeah,
food guesser results.
We have 3 people in here. We can always break a tie. I'm saying yum.
I'm saying yum.
I will never say no to a pickled vegetable.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, the
Only 14.
Oh, this is
for-
new.
Wow, yeah.
I was gonna say the number of votes is really low. We're gonna
Give it
get some
time.
like there's gonna be like a fish. It's gonna have like 2 upvotes. That's my expectation. 2 Reddit upvotes.
Encurtido is a type
This
of
is also the
pickled vegetable
daily,
dish.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the daily, so this is very new.
More people need to play this.
This is one of my
Fascinating.
fucking this is one of my favorite dishes.
You say that about anything.
Okay.
Okay, say that about this.
I don't know what this is.
That's straight dog food.
This I mean
Beef
Why
this,
is-
traditionally horse? What do you mean beef
Oh,
traditionally
France.
horse?
France.
Juniper berries, gingerbread? Are you sure?
I know where the enemies of my
This
kind
feels like
live.
Norwegian to me.
Gingerbread and horse.
No, okay, okay.
Is this Hansel and Gretel's
Do
enemy?
the French usually eat horse?
Yeah,
I just okay, I'm actually thinking Denmark.
you could be right. I only know that the
Probably.
French eat horse. I don't know
Those
any
are some
other
yellow
place.
ass fries too. This is such a slop meal.
Yeah. Doesn't seem that bad though, cuz it's like juniper is a very northern European dish.
What are juniper berries?
Oh, it could be Hungary.
From the juniper tree.
It could be Hungary. They are the horse
That's not-
lords of Europe.
Go for it.
Let's try it.
I've got less of a clue than you do. Hungary. Well, it's not
My
that.
next guess is Mongolia because they also know about
Northwest.
horses.
Northwest, brother, not east.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
just a
mean, it
guess.
could be like Denmark. It could be Norway.
I'm gonna hit him with a Germany.
Wouldn't that be warmer?
Yeah. I think it's
Denmark.
Zorfleisch.
So
No,
not
it
France.
borders to the west, dog.
Borders to the northwest.
Yeah, so we're
And northwest
we're
of Germany
talking
can still be Denmark.
yeah, we're talking Netherlands here.
Ooh, Belgium, Netherlands. Yeah.
Do,
I'm
do
thinking-
not yum that. Do not yum that.
I'd yum this.
I'd try it. I don't think I would
There,
like
it's
it.
horse. They put gingerbread
It's
and
sour
onions
horse,
in there.
though. It's sour horse meat.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, if there's one thing I want my beef equivalents to be, it's soured and covered in berries.
I've never had horse meat. I assume it would be tougher.
I'm crossing my arms.
I like the name of
Zorfleisch.
the person that made that. The picture. Hey, Crankin!
Hey,
Or Cranin! Hey, Cranin!
Grannon.
This is a struggle meal.
Sour meat, yeah.
Oh, means of preserving meat before refrigeration.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mm.
So it's like pickled horse meat. I'd try it, but I think I got to go with a yuck here.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that.
I would try it though.
I would try it.
While its exact
try
origins
anything.
are unclear, the dish is believed to have been consumed since at least the Middle Ages. It remains a popular
That tracks.
culinary tradition, with variations in preparation reflecting personal and regional preferences. Locals often debate the inclusion of a specific ingredient, like gingerbread, or different types of fruit to sweeten the stew. Oh, it's a stew. Interesting.
Stuff I make my pawns eat in RimWorld. This is our last supplies type meal.
Like the... Oh,
Ooh, fuck
hello,
yeah.
darling.
Fuck yeah, baby.
This is
that-
debris.
Is that 12-layer cake?
Sure looks like. Flour,
Yeah.
sugar, eggs, butter, condensed milk, honey, baking soda, vanilla extract, walnuts, cocoa powder, and chocolate. Delightful
Okay.
multi-layered dessert composed of thin, delicate layers of honey-infused sponge cake, alternated with a rich, creamy filling made from condensed milk and butter. The top is usually adorned with a glossy layer of melted chocolate, adding an element of rich decadence. Each bite of this dessert offers a harmonious blend of textures and flavors, combining sweetness with a touch of elegance.
This is definitely Western, and it's giving me colonial because it's either a really modern meal or it's colonial because it's got vanilla extract and sugar and chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is
It looks
definitely
like it's
post
like
New World.
looks like it's like pretzels on the crust.
It's either post New World or it's just Western colonized.
Yeah. Streamers
Someone
are
who
gonna
was
hate
making
me
this
for
Actually,
saying
that's
it
the same
reminds me of a
thing.
cake in the Star Wars cookbook that the Wookiees traditionally made.
God.
What's the Christmas holiday in Star Wars?
Life Day.
Life Day.
This is a Life Day ass celebration meal. Except this in Life Day would be savory, not chocolate.
I'm gonna hit him with a France
and it-
just to as an opening shot across the bow.
Cool.
East. All right.
Cool.
Feeling a little more.
Oh.
So what are
German?
we thinking? Like,
Taiwan?
I don't know. Oh,
I'm,
I don't think so. This doesn't look like a Taiwanese
how
dessert.
about?
Oh no. Condensed
Russia?
milk. Maybe like Vietnam. I don't
I
think it's
don't
Russia.
think this is. I don't think this is Asian, my friend.
I think this is Asian. I don't think it's Russian.
You know,
'Cause why
Candy. You
would-
did say colonial food, and Vietnam was famously colonized by France, so we could try this.
Could be, but why would they use flour? Why wouldn't it be like a rice base?
It could be
Because
a
they have
rice flour.
flour.
I don't know. It's sponge cake with condensed milk. I really don't think so. Usually, like, this is my bias showing, but I assume more Asian desserts have like a fruit aspect, which is usually
Yeah.
true. Like a mochi or like a jelly. That usually
There's-
rings true. And there's walnuts.
There's no fruit in mochi.
A lot of them have fruit flavoring.
This is true. Oh, so it's from Kashyyyk. It is from Kashyyyk. Can you try Kashyyyk?
Yeah.
Khajiit?
No, Kashyyyk. That would be the home planet of the Wookiees.
Nah, they don't. They
fuck.
don't
Now
have
you
it here.
you put 17
Oh,
Y's in there.
Doesn't
Is
Kashyyyk
that-
have like 4 Ys?
I think it has 2.
Well,
What
whatever.
if it's like a Georgia? Is one of or like a
That sounds like a good
like
happy
a
medium. Let's hit him with a Georgia.
Afghanistan or
Ooh!
Pakistan.
Excellent shot, my friend. All right.
Armenia or Azerbaijan?
Armenia or Azerbaijan?
Those are our options there. And it looks like it's
Uh,
leaning towards Azerbaijan.
I'm gonna hit him with an Azerbaijan. Oh,
Okay,
okay,
then it's
Armenia.
Gotta be Armenia.
Mikado cake. I'm yumming that shit.
That's a yum.
Yeah, that looks good.
Only one
Who's the-
yuck. This is a one
Who's
yuck.
the
item.
sourpuss? Who's the sourpuss that doesn't like a nice little cake?
Always gotta be some guy to put the one dislike.
Hi, All the Bell. Welcome to chat. Yeah, actually, literally yesterday, we were having, in the Discord server, we were having a massive fucking conversation about cakes and how Vietnam has, like, vastly improved French patisserie shit. The cake's history is somewhat obscure, but it likely developed through a blend of local Armenian culinary traditions and influences from other cuisines across the Caucasus region and Eastern Europe. It shares similarities with other layered cakes like the Russian medovik or the Hungarian dobostorta, reflecting a regional penchant for intricate layered desserts. That's fucking true. Oh yeah, a lot of guesses for France.
That's why I was thinking like Europe or Western too. Especially because the amount of sweetness in this.
Mm-hmm.
Asian desserts don't tend to be this sweet.
All right. That's a solid.
Not bad at all.
JT's
Keep
guess
it-
for
that's
Russia.
fucking
Bon
high
me.
on me.
What is
Fun.
that, my friend?
Hi, on me.
You know.
Yeah. Don't even play, buddy. Don't even play.
Oh.
No,
No,
it's
these are two different colors.
it's Burung
Bubbling.
Hippon.
Oh yeah. Oh
Is that
no.
just raw ground beef?
Is that someone's brain that fell out?
Dude, if you eat this, it makes you smarter.
It's fermented cooked rice with freshwater shrimp.
Oh, this is the fucking shrimp. This is like the. I'm pretty sure this is Vietnam again.
Yeah, I think so. Or
that
Filipino.
sounds-
Actually, no, that seems Filipino to
Oh,
me.
you're right. Yeah, that's Filipino. Fermentation. Oh, okay. It's fermented like shrimp paste.
Balau
Wow.
balau.
Balau balau.
Huh.
Is a traditional Filipino fermented dish originating from the provinces of Pampanga and Bulacan in the Philippines. It is primarily made from rice and shrimps that are allowed to ferment for several days to a few weeks. In Pampanga, it is commonly known as burong hipon. I see.
Balau balau. Do 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 do.
Balau balau.
Marculio 97 took that picture.
Thank you, Marculio.
Thank you, Marculio 97.
And Judge Floro.
Please put that back in the jar, Marculio. Please, that does
Judge
not look
Floro.
done.
I'd yum it.
I would say that's a yeah. Oh.
People aren't big on fermented fish.
Oh.
That's a bad picture,
pe-
but you know this fucks.
Yeah,
Is
this
this
looks really
peri-peri?
good.
Chickens, onions, garlic, ginger, thyme, allspice, bell peppers, tomatoes, soy sauce, brown sugar, salt, black pepper, lime juice, vegetable oil, scallions, carrots, potatoes, chicken broth, bay leaves, hot pepper, browning sauce,
What is
coconut
browning
milk, cornstarch optional. The dish begins
Yeah, I was
by
gonna say
sauce?
marinating
It's like
Jamaica.
a
a blend of soy
thickened
sauce.
stew.
Yeah. We got coconut milk, we got ginger, we got lime, and soy sauce.
And look at how dark that chicken is cooked.
I'm thinking
Like Jamaica?
Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah. Brown
There's
stew
many.
chicken. It's very literal.
Anything with fucking browning in it is Jamaican. Like that's Caribbean right there.
What is browning sauce?
I don't even know. I've had it before and I like it. Now that's a fucking meat pie right there.
Why did they put a hole to fuck it?
That's a kidney steak
middle of it.
pie.
That appears to be that could be a kidney steak pie.
Yeah, that's
Beef
what I
kidney.
just said. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that because I saw beefsteak and I'm like, well, it'll be a beefsteak pie, and then it says kidney.
Steak and kidney pie. Hell yeah. I would fuck this up.
Butter, flour,
they
beef
put-
stock, salt, pepper, ale or stout, mushrooms, Worcestershire, thyme, puff pastry, and egg yolk. Begin by dicing steak and kidney, and then brown them in a pan. Add the onions, carrots, and mushrooms, cooking until softened. Stir in flour, beef broth, Worcestershire, and seasoning. Simmer until tender.
Trichovian chat. It's a Phyrexian mana pie.
You know what that's a reference
It's a
to?
RuneScape meal.
It is that's
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, Phyrexia is the place where Elish Norn's from,
Oh, I
which is
thought
all
they
the
made
people
that
online
up.
were horny for. It's also the place where like oil, like gasoline oil, is just like
Huh.
every. That
The
first one
correct
looked so...
child and the homunculus in that order.
Literally, it's fucking Goofus
I
and
got all
gallant
the
ass.
dominant genes.
Fucking Goofus and gallant ass images.
Hey, he looks really sad in the first one.
He does. Butter, sugar, eggs, ground almonds, jam, puff pastry, lemon zest optional. This dish starts with a layer of puff pastry spread with jam. A rich filling of butter, sugar, and eggs is poured over the jam. The dish is baked until the top turns golden and the filling sets. It's served warm, often with a side of cream or ice cream, offering a delightful blend of flaky pastry, sweet jam, and a buttery almond-infused filling. Okay, we've got a couple pointers here. We've got sugar filling, means it's pretty recent, and we've got fucking puff pastry, also pretty recent.
I don't like that it's served with cream or ice cream. If I had a dessert and they're like, it comes with an iced cream, I was like, okay, and they gave me a little mug of cream, I would feel like such a pervert pouring that over. It feels
Yeah.
wrong. Like I should just drink that on itself.
It's not taboo like in a coffee. Why would it be taboo with this? It's like the
Because
icing on top of a bunch of cinnamon rolls.
A coffee is liquid, and the icing is warm, and that's why it melts.
Ooh,
This
You
is just
assume the
like
cream would be cold.
milk.
You assume
Well,
that.
So it would be cold cream.
Foolishly.
You assume
yeah.
the cream would be cold. It may not be.
That's even better. Like I'm like, there's cream on it. Is it ice cream? They're like, it's very cold, sir. Is it iced? It might get to that level, but it's just extremely cold, and they give me just cold cream.
Is it cold or freezing? It's good cream, sir.
Is it whipped even? Can you whip it, please?
Yeah, Not Intruder in chat says this is obviously a whipped cream situation. I think that's true.
They need to specify.
Disagree. I think this is a la mode for sure.
It should say cream and then in parentheses cold, comma ice, comma whipped. And then like after that, pipe emoji heavy. That way I know it's always a heavy cream that they're doing all these things to. That would make it legible and editable.
I'm thinking France. Puff pastry,
I think France or
almonds,
Italy.
lemon zest. I think that's a fair guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
You
least
got
it's
a hot?
close.
Oh, UK.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Could be.
Yeah.
north of France, so we're
Yeah.
probably talking UK here.
Yeah, probably actually. Yeah.
Bakewell pudding.
Oh, fuck off. They don't know what a pudding is. This is not a pudding. This is a pastry.
There are various accounts of its creation, but the most commonly accepted version is that the pudding was invented by accident around 1820 at the White Horse Inn, now the Rutland Arms. The story goes that a cook was asked to make a jam tart, but misunderstood the recipe, spreading a mixture of egg, sugar, and almond paste on top of the jam rather than mixing it into the pastry. The result was the Bakewell pudding. Despite its accidental creation, the dessert gained popularity for its distinct taste and texture.
Why is it called Bakewell?
I don't know.
Because they baked
Oh,
it.
Market Town of Bakewell. I missed that. I thought they were like.
Oh,
here's
Market
the
Town
entire
of Bakewell in
backstory.
Derbyshire.
Yeah. Here's the entire backstory. We didn't tell you that. I also love how half of food that's made is just a fuck up by someone by accident.
Yeah, someone had
Like
a big
chocolate
old
chip cookie.
fucking oopsie.
Yeah. Also, the first picture that was the homunculus picture, the person uploaded, their name was War of Dreams.
The Nightmare General posted that.
Now this is the hunk.
That's true.
This is the wonderful hunk.
These are hawks.
Pork belly, soy sauce, awamori, a distilled spirit, brown sugar, ginger, dashi, mirin. Okay, hi Japan.
Yeah.
Rafute.
Rafute.
Traditional
Okinawan.
Okinawan dish that features braised pork belly.
no
It
wonder I
traces
haven't
its
heard of
origins
it.
to the island of Okinawa, part of the Ryukyu Islands in Japan. Okinawa has a distinct cultural and culinary identity, influenced by its historical trade and interactions with China, Japan, and Southeast Asia. Now, what are the little
Yum.
what are the little yellows? I'm curious about the yellows.
I'm gonna say some sort of yam
Yeah.
or sweet golden beet.
This does look pretty yummy. I'm gonna yum this one.
Yeah, that looks good. Ooh.
Oh,
My bowl.
the stew.
My bowl of yummy.
Lentils, chickpeas, tomatoes, lamb, onion, cilantro, garlic, ginger, cinnamon, turmeric, saffron, black pepper. Okay, this is definitely the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is I thought it looks like a normal, no, not normal, normal for me, chicken noodle soup. But I don't usually eat lentils.
It is like
Yeah.
a chicken noodle-esque. It's just because there's such thin noodles in it and such a thin broth it looks.
The tablecloths are vibrant and intricate in a way that makes me think Iran. Cool. All right,
Ooh.
damn.
The photos are misleading because those could be at a restaurant anywhere.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
but
my
we're to the
steakhouse I go
west
to
of
has
Iran.
tablecloths.
Okay. Okay.
Italy.
I don't think this is Italy.
Brother? You're
I don't
joking.
think. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Italy.
We might be in North Africa. We might be in North Africa territory here.
Northwest of Lebanon?
North.
Oh no, just west. I
Yeah,
see.
just less.
Yeah, could be. Could be like
west of
Algeria,
Lebanon.
Morocco,
Yeah, Algeria, Morocco.
Tunisia. Actually, this might be closer to Asia because it has turmeric.
You're right.
So maybe like a Libya?
So I pulled up a Google Maps and I looked what's west of Iran, and it might surprise you, but there's Italy actually is to the west of Iran.
Oh, it's
Sure, man.
it's either Tunisia or Algeria.
Yeah, it could be either. Go for it.
Algeria's bigger, so I'll give him an Algeria.
Hey! And
Are we really?
Morocco.
This looks good as fuck. I'm yumming the hell out of that. Who is
Yeah.
yucking this?
That
That
doesn't
is-
even make sense. Even if you're like a picky eater, that it's just like soup.
Yeah.
Like it's
This
you're-
looks
it's
lovely. Who the fuck is scared of this shit?
chicken nuggets?
This looks wonderful. Fuck
Yeah,
the
that looks
yuckers.
good. Very hearty.
Hey, if we got any yuckers in chat, fuck you, all right?
fine. New face.
Taking
tat.
a stand. Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Fuck the
Get
yuckers.
your yuggy down.
Yuckers DNI.
That's my favorite hamburger restaurant. Fuck yuckers.
Fuck you.
Mochi. Oh wait, that's not mochi.
Hamburger place called
Shocked
Fuck
that one
Yuckers.
got you.
It got me because it's third grader humor. Yeah, I got a burger at a place called Fuck Yuckers.
You don't know. Don't tell me you don't know the reference I'm making, right?
Yeah. You're good, Fuddruckers, but
okay.
like,
Okay.
dude, if I was in third grade and we were on a field trip, we drove crass to Fuddruckers, it'd be like Fuck Yuckers, and I would make the whole bus laugh.
Oh, like the anti-Barney song version esque.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, what if Barney was killed with bear traps and knives?
I remember that. That was crazy. That was awesome when it happened.
You were there, yeah.
It was big news for a
You
couple
were
of
one of the
years at
kids.
least.
You were one of the kids in the show
I
behind
was
the
one
camera.
of the kids that did the horrid acts.
You set one of the bear traps.
Did you guys ever? When I was a kid, we went to Fuddruckers once, and I was so careful about not saying like food fuckers or whatever. Like that, I was like at school and I was talking to a friend. It took like a half minute, and then I did say like rud fuckers or something, and I was like, no. I was
Clutches
so
my
concerned.
demon eye. No.
Literally, yeah. My single dark wing began to flap, and I couldn't get it back under control.
Soul
My
Ren in
single dark wing began to flap.
Soul Ren in chat silently pins Sanity's face to my corkboard and wraps a red string around him and Barney.
I thought that was gonna be like how you pin moths when they're dead for like but no, it's about detective work. Keep that in
Async.
mind.
OMG, let's play Food Fuck Wars.
We should play Food Fuck Wars. I can't believe they let it off.
I would play Food Fuck Wars.
Glutinous
These are a bunch
rice.
of clams.
Yeah, these
No.
are rice clams.
These are oysters.
Glutinous rice flour and the rest of the shit is like the default for mochi, but this does not look like mochi.
It's not.
Well,
It's
actually,
different.
hold on. Sesame seeds and red bean paste is also mochi pilled. Maybe it's China. Maybe it's like the original food that they took mochi from.
Could be.
Meat and food
That's a
Meat
good
and food
guess.
kingdom, Steve.
Yeah,
Is
I'd
it-
say China.
This seems
that's an enlightened
very,
guess.
very Chinese.
Or Mongolia.
Borders, all right.
Wait, northeast. Nah, it could be Mongolia. Technically, Mongolia is at least a little northeast of some of China. I hate when this game does shit like that.
I mean, Japan is northeast.
Or it could be Korea.
Well, but we
I
got a borders here. Songpyeon.
Oh, borders by sea. Does sea count?
China does border Korea.
Okay, yeah, it's Korea. I'd yum that.
Songpyeon. Yeah, that does look good.
That does look pretty good. I like the pine needles. I love pine.
Pine is a slept-on flavor, honestly.
That's
In
the main
fucking-
flavor in gin, right?
I thought gin was juniper berries.
Oh, is it? I thought it was pine.
I'm sure there's gin with pine in it.
Juniper
No, you're right.
berries, yeah.
It's juniper berries.
Yeah.
Huh.
Everyone's saying juniper.
Oh, my
Oh.
yum.
Oh, yum yum. This is also Chinese.
If
That's
it
a
wasn't pork, I would fuck this up. Yeah, Sichuan peppers. Yeah, that's China.
Yeah, hi China.
Well, this looks like the bao.
Well, Sichuan
Oh, yeah.
pepper is from China.
Rojimao.
Sichuan.
Traditional Chinese street food originating in the Shanxi province. The name Rujimao translates to meat sandwich in English. Hell yeah, dog. Its main components are meat, typically pork, beef, or lamb, and a type of flatbread called mo. Historically, Rojimao can trace its roots back to the Qin dynasty, damn, making it one of China's oldest foods. The bread, known as bajimo in Shanxi, is usually made from wheat flour. It is leavened using traditional sourdough method, giving it a distinct texture and flavor. Yeah, sounds fucking great.
Fuck, bro, I'm drooling.
We yummin'.
I wish I could have more Chinese food. So much of it is pork.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not fair. Oh,
read like two of the ingredients here and tell me which country this
Well,
comes from.
it's daikon and konnyaku and boiled eggs and chikua and hanpen.
Chikawa.
There's
No,
even
they're
mochi
eating
in
him!
it. There's mochi and kombu and shirataki. What? This is just
Hi, Japan.
it's why
Nice
it's
to
gonna be
see
like
you.
South Korea. We're gonna look like fools.
No.
Oden.
This is
There-
what?
Japanese one-pot dish consists of various ingredients stewed in a soy-flavored dashi broth. It is particularly popular during the colder months, and is commonly found in convenience stores, food stalls, and specialized oden restaurants.
Just anything
I didn't-
soup.
The origins
didn't
can be
know that
traced
they
back
had,
to the
mochi
Murakami
packets.
period, as it began as miso dengaku, a skewered form of tofu grilled and flavored with miso. Over time, different ingredients were added, and the grilling methods gave way to stewing in broth. That happens a lot in culinary history. You got like a street food that's just like shit on a stick over fire, and then people start adding it to soup, and it becomes its own soup. That happens a lot.
Dick soup.
That makes sense.
Yay!
Beef broth, mandu dumplings, mu, radish, onion, garlic, soy sauce, black pepper, green onions, egg, sesame oil, gim, tofu.
Jim.
Jim.
They put Jim in here.
They
A little
put Jim
slice
in
of
here.
on that.
No, not gym teacher!
These look yummy.
The office reunion will not be happening.
I think Vietnam.
I think China.
I think China. It's good. We got a Lunar New Year here.
It's also mandu. Oh,
Oh,
Taiwan?
Candy might be right here. Candy might be right here. Hang on, let me see the. Yeah, it's like northeast. We're in Korea, dog.
Womp womp. I tried.
Mandugok. Traditional Korean soup made with mandu dumplings. It is commonly consumed during Korean New Year celebrations, known as seolal, though it is eaten at other times as well. The soup typically features a clear broth, often beef or anchovy based, includes ingredients like sliced rice cakes, vegetables, and occasionally egg garnish. It has its roots in the Korean peninsula. Hang on, I like the history section. Goes back to the Goryeo dynasty, has been integrated into Korean cuisine since then. The practice of adding mandu to soup is believed to have developed over time as a way to create a more substantial meal. Yep, that'll do it. We love dumplings. Yeah, very carb-heavy dumpling soup. Dope.
It didn't have enough peppers to scream Chinese to me, which is why I guessed Vietnam, because I saw the Lunar New Year.
This looks good as fuck.
This looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, banana.
Rice flour, sugar, water, clarified butter. Okay, clarified butter, hi, India.
Yep. Fair.
Sel
Yep.
roti.
Oh, it's a
Traditional
roti.
Nepalese rice-based donut. Okay, so we've got northern Indian cuisine that is prevalent in Nepal and some parts of India, particularly Sikkim and Darjeeling. The dish is commonly...
Sonic drops these.
Oh, it's a delicious cell roti treat for me. We should hurt Sonic more.
Boss, every time we hurt this guy, he gives us little donuts.
Delicious Indian donuts. Oh, who the fuck? Hey,
I have
hey,
no idea.
By
who
the way,
fuck is
by the
yucking
way,
donut.
fuck the yuckers.
Fuck yuckers.
Oh, Greece.
Oh, these are... Yeah,
I'm gonna
grape
s-
leaves. Yeah, this
yeah,
is
yeah,
Greek.
this is Greece.
Stuff Wrigley's is Greek, right?
Or
Yeah.
or we're gonna get it's
everything.
any-
Okay,
it's all.
everything.
Yeah.
Everyone does it.
They're all
Yummin'.
copying each other's homework.
mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised that yuck was 30% there, because I can see someone being like, "Ew, leaves."
Is this like fried breadcrumbs?
Yeah, stale bread, olive oil,
chorizo.
garlic chorizo, bell
Ah.
peppers, optional tomato, optional eggs, optional paprika. Dish is made
never
by
heard
cutting
that.
stale bread into small pieces and tossing them in olive oil until crispy. Add minced garlic and paprika for flavor. Saute
I'm gonna
diced
say
chorizo. Bell.
Brazil.
I might say Spain. This looks
Oh,
like
could
continental
be
Spanish.
Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, this feels not enough going on to be
Migas.
Mexican. Yeah.
It
I love
needs
that rap
crumbs.
group.
My crumbs.
My crumbs.
My crumb meal.
In
I should
Spain,
do this
migas is
if I ever-
typically made from day-old bread soaked in water and then fried in olive oil with garlic and often paprika. Regional variations exist. For example, in Andalusia, it can include chorizo, bacon, or grapes. In Extremadura, it features peppers and sometimes sardines. These variations reflect local ingredients and culinary traditions. in
Migos y queso grommet!
Yes.
Tex-Mex migas.
Tex-Mex migas. That sounds good. Never seen it in a Tex-Mex restaurant, but I'd like to.
Neither have I.
Oh, I forgot to yum it. Damn.
My
Left a
sugar
yum on the
sticks.
table. Damn.
This is cute. Look at this.
This is very cute. It's growing swords.
Little pomegranate, little chocolate snowflake,
Yeah, egg white,
little
sugar,
extremities.
almonds, hazelnuts, vanilla butter, cream, confectioner's sugar, chocolate, fruit. Nut meringue combined with sweet, creamy fillings such as buttercream or whipped cream. This could be from a lot of places. This is tough.
I'm gonna say in order: France, UK, Italy.
I think this might be British.
Maybe UK, France, Italy.
Yeah, let's start with UK. Hot. All right, so we're probably in Europe somewhere.
Definitely.
Well, southeast
not
would
France.
make me lean more Italy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Italy.
Probably.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe
okay.
like Switzerland?
Hi, France.
Oh, it was France.
I thought
Don't
it
I
would
feel
be
a fool?
hotter.
The town of Dax in the Lands region of France. The
That's
dishes.
like Dax Lands, by the way, is such a Star Wars character name.
It
I was
is.
about to say. I'm taking the first spaceship to Dax.
To Dax, to the Dax lands. All right. Let's take a quick break. Get yourself some water,
Okay.
get yourself a snack, maybe crack open a dish. Because when we come back, gang, it's time for Scrandle. But before we
fuck
do,
me.
I just want to say, hey, thank you for joining us tonight. And I wouldn't be able to do stuff like this without your support. So, if you want to throw me some money, be greatly appreciated. I post fun history stuff on my Patreon if you want to check that shit out. But, again, no pressure. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Ooh. Ooh. This has been fun. I'm having a good time. Oh, am I the only one here right now? Hi, chat. I'll entertain you. You don't have to sit here in silence. Does the stream have music, I wonder? Doesn't sound like it. What are we listening to if we're listening to music in the background? I'm listening to a Vocaloid track I discovered recently called Cubibism. Like Cubism, but too many B's. It's a remix of another song called Cubism. And it's got like a breakbeat behind it. And it's very catchy. I will post a link in chat for anyone who would like to listen along with me. I've just had it on loop, the background the whole time. Playing Blueprints, nice. I need to finish that game. I started it and like got a decent bit in, and then I was like, oh god, there's like 300 things going on behind the scenes that I can't comprehend. And I got overwhelmed and walked away. Sadly, with a bindle over my shoulder. Hello, Meticulac. Listening to the UFO 50 soundtrack is a great choice. We are not over. We are taking a break. I'm just emceeing right now while my friends go get some water. Etc., etc. We're mealing. Blueprints isn't... It starts off intimidating, then once you understand the core loop of it and discover a couple of the secrets, you're like, I got this! And then you discover 300 million more secrets, and then you're like, oh god, I know nothing. Who's your favorite Vocaloid producer? That's a great question. I have a lot of favorites. I love Sasuke Haraguchi. Oh, top. OG. He might be my, like, favorite right now. I rest in peace, Wawaka. Also up there. How is Blueprint story-wise? It seems interesting, but I don't really like roguelikes. It is more story than it is roguelike, in my opinion. It's far more puzzler than it is roguelike. Kikuo? Yeah, oh yeah, gotta give it up to Kikuo. Who else? Who else am I thinking of? He doesn't, I don't think, make Vocaloid, music anymore, but, Kenshi Yonezu, I love his music. And I didn't discover him through Chainsaw Man. Okay? I'm not a fake fan. I listened to his Vocaloid stuff first. So don't even. Don't even come at me with that shit, okay? There's so much good Vocaloid. I would have to go back through my playlist and find stuff that I favorited.
Beat in
not
4 eggs. Beat in 4 eggs. Beat it 4 eggs. Beat in 4 eggs. Beat in 4 eggs. And next time, tell Brother Zhao not to throw away the cow grass stomach. We're back.
These hoes don't want a solution.
That's 5-ish. That's different.
Oh, you're right. Yours
Pour
is
cold water in un petit bol. Pour cold water in un petit bol. Pour cold water in un petit bol. Pour
What's the
boiling
name of
hot
that
oil.
puppet
Pour
character?
boiling hot oil. Pour boiling hot oil. Pour boiling hot oil. Okay, I'm done.
What's the name of that puppet? It's not Gilbert, is it? It's
Is-
something with a G.
Who the fuck's Gilbert?
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and enemies, it's time to play Scrandle. Let's play the daily.
Do we have to?
Yes, we
It's
do.
time to find Gilbert.
It's time to find
Dude, that's-
Gilbert.
That's some fried foreskin on the left. Come on.
That is yucky.
That is the average British understanding of how well you should cook bacon. It should still be looking boiled when you're done with it.
Now,
The-
in practicing with Northern Lion streams, I've learned a couple tech tips, right? A good-looking burger gets a 20% buff because it's like an
It's
exemplary
burgers and pizza,
burger.
baby.
But
It's burgers and pizza.
but a bad-looking burger, because it's insulting, gets a 20% demerit, right? So I'm thinking we're going for the steak and chips here.
I think it's the
Well, yeah,
burger,
for
hands
sure.
down. It's the price. Never mind. I don't know anything.
All right. It's obviously the popcorn chicken and curly fries. That's so much chicken. Holy shit, actually.
For 20,
$17,
for
but
20
it does-
runes?
It does have 4 dips.
That's
Where are you seeing dips?
with 4 dips right here.
With 4,
Oh,
with
I
4
see.
dips.
Written there.
Anything floating in a sauce is probably yuck.
Yeah, people aren't going for the sauce. No,
mean-
for
I
sure
don't
it's the
know,
popcorn.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, another tech tip that we've learned here.
Hospital meal?
And like anything from Japan gets like a 30% weeb bonus.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Well, this isn't. It's Japanese expired. I'll check the cost on the Qatar World Cup Fan Village breakfast.
200
It's included,
pounds.
though.
It's included in this today. Yeah, but also check that the Qatar World Cup. It's what are you getting? You're getting like a sad sandwich. You're getting the world's smallest water bottle. You have like a tea mix. You have a thing. What is that on the left?
This
the
is
ball
like
dock?
a keychain you get for going to a panel.
I believe
you know, like you don't go to the hotel for the food. This is a nice little bonus.
Yeah, I believe this is a
That's
sesame
jelly.
seed spread.
Oh, I thought it was honey. That kind of makes
It's a
sense.
jelly of some sort.
Yeah, it's some
That-
kind of jelly or something. Got some
single
some
mini
red
muffin?
tea. Got some
Yeah,
mango
this is a
juice.
hospital meal.
Got a
The
donut.
single mini muffin is the most insulting thing here.
Yeah, the mini muffin is insulting.
The unflavored, like plain. There's no blueberries. There's no like fruit. Nothing.
Yeah, get
How
out of
did
here,
they
dog.
flip the donut?
They just rotated
Okay.
it, brother.
Now,
Oh,
what happened
God.
here?
It's
Now, who in
burnt,
Germany-
It's undercooked.
Who in
It's
Germany
plain?
thought this was an efficient way to serve something?
Did
The
they eat the
sauce
bun
is-
before taking the picture?
Did they just say, "Oh, you would like a sausage? Put your hand out," and then they're like, "Oh, but I want sauce on it." They're like, "Put your fingers in so we don't get sauce on your fingers."
The
And then-
cashier at the food stand bent over and regurgitated it like a mother bird into this person's hand.
Sausage no bun. Yeah, it's obviously the salt and pepper chicken loaded fries for 7 runes.
Yeah,
That looks delightful.
44% is too
this
high
world
for
is
me,
fucked
then.
up. Oh no.
no.
Fish and
Oh,
chips,
Marissa
bacon
said, "Oh no!" at the
cheeseburger.
And
exact
a little
same time on
spurt
my
of
end.
cum on the fish and chips.
The bacon's trying to
on.
run away on the right. It's
Look
starting
at
to
how
escape.
thin that bacon is, dog.
The cheese is blood spatter. That is not good.
This also is the first time they've
Sorry,
properly cooked
hip hop
bacon.
flip flops. First time chat just says, "Oh."
Yep.
Then they follow up with, "That's not good."
That's not good. no, we're obviously going for the fish and chips. Those are some
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good looking
cheaper.
fish and chips here, honestly.
For 7 moon runes? Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Is that
This is an easy pick.
Yeah,
least in
it's
my
obviously the
opinion.
pork
Oh
katsu
yeah.
and rice, but that looks.
Holy, for 4 runes? That is incredibly cheap for that
Food-
bowl.
Yeah,
food
look
in
at all the
Japan is
shrimp you
really
get in
cheap.
there. That looks like I'd fucking eat that. That looks great.
I
Wait,
would
do they
fuck
have, like,
either
their-
of these up.
Do they have their shells on the left?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
They do.
Yeah, they do. They
Do
got
you
their
just-
legs
Oh,
and
they
shit.
You
do.
Do you just
Huh.
eat the shells?
I think you suck them out of the shells.
Oh, why
Then
is
why
it
would
in
it
like
be
a?
in a bread?
Yeah, why is
that
it
were
in
the
bread?
case?
then?
I don't know. You just fucking deal with it. And if they're boiled, they should be soft.
I think you just
Huh.
eat it with shell on. I'm pretty sure that's the thing.
It's obviously
Not that I
the-
care.
the
I would
fucking
still
pork
fuck that
katsu.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck my
I am
gums,
proud.
man.
I'm proud of the scramblers that got 70-30.
Those are some sad chicken strips, man.
Yeah, what's going on here, dog?
fingers, which is
They were
fingers.
squeezed out of a sausage extruder, but with no casing. It's
Yeah.
straight
Well,
into
hold
the
on,
fryer.
hold on. Is that a straw on the top left? Is there like a? What is that?
It looks like a fork in the wrapping still.
Oh, yeah,
it
that's
looks
probably
like a
what
straw
it is.
on the wrapping.
The handle
yeah.
of the fork.
I don't like the one on the left. The one on the
It's-
right.
It's the.
Oh,
yeah,
hold
yeah,
on. Joey
it's the-
Jojo, vatapá is like peanut butter, coconut milk, and shrimp blended into a paste. That sounds fucking good. That sounds
Yeah, that sounds
delightful.
Bomb.
You put shrimp in shrimp paste?
What?
Yeah, dog, there's shrimp and shrimp paste.
That's so scary. You don't put
There's-
you don't boil beef blood and then cook a burger in it.
Fish paste is like a signature for many dishes.
Right, but it seems immoral.
Okay, brother.
Immoral. Okay, yeah, yeah. Sure.
Put bacon on a burger. You'd have no qualms with that.
Although bacon is different creatures, it's fine. Oh, mushy
Ooh.
peas. Mushy peas reference, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Man,
I,
that is some throw up on the right there. That is
With
bad.
mushy peas.
Mhm.
It's got to be Man City
It's
over
gotta be
here.
that, yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, but I was wrong.
Oh,
I'm glad
that's
you guys
higher
didn't
than I
listen to me.
expected for Coleshill Town.
The person
Oh,
downed half
fuck.
the beer before they took the picture.
Yeah, this this dude was fucking thirsty for that chicken tikka
That's
kebab.
not a pint, brother. That's a third of a quart.
That is the reddest chicken tikka I've ever seen.
That's true. It
might-
has like the fire flower power up.
My brain didn't process that as part. I thought that was part of the packaging. I was trying to find where the
Why are there
chicken
2
was,
forks in it too?
just in
Are they
case it
using
gets
them
away.
like chopsticks or
No,
salad?
it's got
Soren.
fire attribute. One's gonna melt.
Soren, it's blushing.
It's shy.
What is this website again? This is Scrandle. Scrandle.com.
Scrandle.com. I see. This is where it's difficult because if this was up to between the two of these, I would absolutely choose the one on the right because it's $3 and it's so much food. But the one on the
fuck.
left gets the fucking beer bonus, which
Yeah, I
people
think it's the
always
one on the
neglect.
left.
I think it's got to be
And-
the beer bonus.
Yeah, $8 is also cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
It ruins, yes.
Damn.
Oh,
what?
man.
All right,
Wow,
Brazil.
that's unbelievable.
Fucking killing
We've
our
lost everything.
streak.
Brazil has
We've
game.
lost everything.
Chicken burger with dirty fries or this fried
Stop
chicken.
calling chicken sandwiches burgers. A burger
yes.
is beef.
I'm
You don't
glad
know
we're
what
on-
a burger is.
Well, a burger has to like have the appearance of beef because you can have a veggie burger, but
Yeah, you
if
can
you
have
have
a
a
veg-
chicken breast.
You can have it's a fried chicken sandwich. It's not a fried chicken burger.
Mhm.
Right. You can even have a chicken burger if it's ground chicken, and then it looks like a beef patty.
This looks
But
great.
this is not
we
a
got to
chicken.
go with it's the Japan buff.
I've
It's
never
too
heard
strong.
of mentaiko mayonnaise,
Mhm.
by the way. It's very cute.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either. We were very close.
Very close.
Oh wait, no, let's hit the practice. Okay, yeah, it's the chicken and halloumi wrap. Thank you.
But
No,
you get
it's
a
the
free.
pizza.
You get a
What?
free little table. You get a free little table.
You do get the little table. That's true.
I always called it a table when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, okay. Normally
Oh,
pizza
Christ.
in strange shapes is awful looking. This kind of looks cute. Not good.
That's a
But
burger
cute.
as well. That burger's
But,
gotta
look-
take it.
It is a
the
lunchable.
pepperoni
Jacoby,
didn't-
yes.
runes-
yeah. If the pepperoni didn't look terrible, I would say so. The pepperoni looks awful.
It
in
doesn't
my
look
opinion.
terrible. It's just really red and greasy. I
I've
think it's
seen-
the saturation of the photo.
I've seen nastier pepperoni before.
It could be way worse.
Could be way worse. And for 5 runes, that's not bad for 5 runes.
It's probably
Burger
better
looks like a
than
ground
the other one
patty.
on the
Meat
right,
can be
which has
anything, even vegetable. I'm timing you out.
the one on the right is entirely dry, no sauces at all.
Sauceless.
Yeah.
Only
36%?
36? What?
Holy hell! Oh Jesus fucking Christ! What is with? Why do they keep doing this?
The
It's
sausages are
longest
trying to
sausage you've ever
escape. They are
seen.
serving them before they slaughter them.
They give you like a little piece of bread that someone came on, and the weirdest utensil tray I've seen in my entire life.
Right,
What is
it's-
that plate?
Squeezed out the like white pus of a zit.
Dude,
And put it on the bread.
I-
I almost threw up saying that. I'm sorry.
I love the wet meat tube and the dry bread and the cum, and then it's served on the
What do they
prince's
want
platter.
you to do with that? What do they want you to even do? Do they just plop it on top?
It's like baffled. What are the edges? They're
Yeah.
like,
The plate is like shrinking in terror.
It's the prince's platter.
yeah.
Okay,
So the
it's
one on the
obviously
left,
the loaded
obviously.
fries. It looks
Yeah.
good as fuck.
Yeah. Good lord. There is no dignified way to eat
Oh
that.
my
or
god.
that.
That
oh
is
my god.
maybe some of the prettiest scran I've ever seen. That's very good looking right there.
On the top, I thought that said virtual Kobe versus Kyoto Sanga, and I was like, oh god, they're fighting like virtual enemies in Japan soccer.
Putting on my VR goggles to eat my virtual Kobe.
Like out of Tron or some shit. This is a Ready
Can-
Player One ass meal.
How close to 100% can the chicken box get? I'm gonna say like 97. Okay.
95.
Damn, versus 9? Nobody's
Yeah.
eating that dog.
Build it,
burger.
burger.
Build it,
Fucking
Build it. You did
take it
build You
apart,
built it.
dog. Fire the contractors. Now,
That is not up to code at
But-
all.
Degree
but
first.
also, unfortunately, somebody spilled their sawdust in this hot dog.
I like that one jalapeno on the hot dog on the right is jumping away like a frog.
It's
Well,
aerodynamic.
there's enough. There's enough.
What the
yeah.
fuck is this? Get out of here.
Mhm.
My purchase was pending.
Oh.
I don't know
Oh.
what that is.
It wasn't on the R stream.
Did you
that we're
give
looking
Jame
at.
a game?
I don't know. That's possible.
They might have rejected it, my friend. You need to stop gifting them like my sister's best friend is a sexual washing machine or something like that. You keep giving them that shit.
I
It
found
has
Not
good
jealous.
reviews.
the last one I gave them was a game called like My Sister's Armpits Smell Like This.
Average Reddit post.
You have an interesting relationship with Jame where you're like, most of the time you're pretty nice and like you don't go out of your way to push them over like a lot of people do, not saying names. But like you like to saw trap them in interesting ways. Like,
It is
just uncomfortable enough and in public as well. Like you timed them right before stream too.
I think in one of the recent fucking Philosophy Friday streams, I was hanging out with Holly and she said it's like, I think you think it's funny to hurt people or something.
Just Jane, because you don't try Sanity and I like that.
It's so much funnier with Jame, especially especially as streamers, you can't sexually torture your co-streamers too much or people start getting weird about it, but it's very funny to have like a little bit of an inappropriate edge with Jame because as mature as they are, as good at handling and like playing off shit as they are, they still get a little bit flustered, and that's very funny. Ooh, that's
Oh wow.
all right.
Le sandwich Léonard.
It has a crown.
Oh, it's got a double hat.
And
That is a
premature
huge
bacon.
burger. What is that like? Jesus.
That's way too big. Like you can't put.
Those patties are huge. That is a hangover ass meal. That is
Yeah.
Also,
a three
the
beers
patties,
meal.
the patties, the fries, and the bacon didn't get cooked. They had the thought of cooking them. All of them are horribly
They
undercooked.
seared them on the tops and bottom. It seemed.
All right, Leon.
The sides.
Leon, you kind of went off with the wine glass here.
That
That's
is-
Oh,
that
that
kind
is a
of
little
rules.
plastic wine glass. That's cute.
That-
I'm not a huge fan of the spam meat that they chose there, though.
I
With cabbage.
will go to bat for spam. Actually, I fucking love spam.
I don't like that one on the right at all. That looks bad.
Like as scran food though, I wouldn't like go out and get spam as a meal. you
This is
know?
not. Yeah, this is like upscale suburbs like farmers
is-
market food.
It does look gentrified, yeah, but it's.
It looks like you're
France.
gonna be walking on asphalt for 4 hours while like inspecting a chicken.
like you're at a wine tasting, but it's a festival.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm googling Marcelon sauce and nothing is coming up. Chat.
How about
does-
Saint Marcelon?
oh, it's Saint Marcelon sauce.
It could be the place that it's from.
Right, but like,
The
what is?
sandwich is also named after the place.
Yeah, this looks like very cheap French food.
Doesn't look good.
Alt
That bread
world
looks dry
meal.
as fuck. Look how much it's sopping up that sauce.
Literally, what is this? Sorry, I'm not playing. I'm. What the fuck is Saint Marcelon sauce?
It looks like it's a mustard sort of situation.
Well, it's like it looks like sloppy Joe sauce almost because it's like brown, but it's clearly very oily because of the yellow color
I
that's
think
soaking
it's like
into
a
the bread.
cheese and mustard sauce.
Apparently, Saint Marcelon is a soft cheese, says someone
Yeah.
whose name I don't think I can say on stream. CT fell for the esoteric sauce research trap.
Yeah, they
Move
fucking
in.
got me. All right.
That's your box with a stick and cheese under it. It was literally cheese under the box.
Yeah, that's because it gets Jane for a different reason because they're a mouse. It gets CT because they don't know what type of cheese it is.
Oh,
'Cause it's a
it's literally
fancy schmancy cheese.
it's like melted cheese with a little bit of like cream and butter and shallots and herbs, and it's just like melted into a nice little sauce. All right, sounds great.
There's not already like a special French name for that. That feels like
The
80%
burger's
of their
taking
cuisine.
this. You fucking fool.
Whatever.
You've got such a French bias.
I
Oh,
like
nuts.
rich food.
That
Oh,
wasn't
nuts.
rich food.
Oh, nuts!
I like the copy of the Orient on the floor there under the O-nuts.
I mean, it's got to be the fish and chips here. Yeah,
Oh yeah, clearly.
that's good looking fish and chips too.
Fuck those burritos.
Dude, I saw this in my. That is a fucking real ass SoCal burrito right there.
And 620 is also insane.
That-
a Chipotle burrito for the same cost would be $40.
Okay,
In the U.S., look how thick those things are.
chat. As a lifelong Angelino, if you order a burrito in Southern California and it does not look like this, you are being ripped off. This is what it should look like.
87.30
was
for the
close.
one on the right?
0.2%.
Oh, this is a tough one.
This is not a tough one at all. One on the left
Oh
for
god,
sure.
1250 runes for that shit? That is not a big enough portion to justify that much money.
It pisses me off more than it should when you get like 6 chips with something, like an insultingly low amount of chips.
Yeah.
You
At
can
that
tell
point, just
that's
give me like a
one
small,
single-serve
stupid bag that I
too.
don't want.
Exactly.
That probably was one bag though, unfortunately.
Everyone stand up and salute the Wigan kebab.
It's as good as gravy.
The trawlerman
Elephant foot
taken
they-
from us
el-
too soon.
Elephant foot that they dropped moss on is what that looks like.
Somebody says Minecraft. I agree. That is a grass block.
That's a fucking grass block. It's got to be that munchy
I love-
box.
I love that because the Munchbox also just has a burger. Like it's like, oh, here's like
A
you want some
full
fries
burger.
or maybe here's a burger and here's a bunch of like loose donor meat that doesn't go with anything else. Either.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, I would absolutely
Yeah,
buy
it's
that
a
for
clear
9
winner.
runes.
I want that perfect. Let's go again.
Oh, for sure, short rib poutine.
The hollowed cob,
God.
I'm coming around on it. I think it's the tech. I think the hollowed cob is the
Uncircumcised.
tech.
So I would feel so
disgusting.
sick after eating that.
that is truly a you're not gonna shit for 2 days meal.
Yeah, that would stop you up like a piranha plant.
87.5.
Two perfectly. Somebody brought out their protractor to measure both of these meals. Square
two
on
meals.
a circle ass meals.
Alike
Brothers
in
from
image.
parallel worlds.
That is
Both not
is-
great. I'm not gonna lie.
the artist's blank canvas cheese.
That cheese had to be in the freezer to stay that cold on
It's
that burger.
so
That
stiff.
burger is colder
This is
than
what they
room
keep
temperature.
fucking doing with all the British burgers, which is why they suck. All of them are cold. All of the cheese is melted. It's like it's
Why do
either
you want
they
cold cheese?
They
Why?
either do that where they have like a single slice of like cold ass Kraft America they're putting on a cold burger, or they just have a big vat of the fake ass nacho cheese that they like splat on there like mustard. There's
The
never a
14-year-old
happy.
making that cheeseburger was holding shift while they were making it to align to the grid.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just like
The
threw
tart.
cheese
The
on
tart
it.
takes
gotta
it,
be the
right?
It's
tart,
always the
yeah.
tart.
Bro,
10%.
79 to
It's
10.
always the tart.
I feel bad for the burger now.
Oh god damn.
Full
I feel
hog
bad, I
burger
feel
or
bad
the
for the
gaffer
hog.
burger?
I feel
Ooh.
bad for the fucking hog, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not seeing his family ever again.
What? Is that a sausage?
Yeah,
That
that's
is a
part of the
sausage
sauce.
cut
It
in
just
half,
looks
yes.
terrible.
Why is it white on the inside?
Look how thin that patty is, too. That
fat.
burger patty. It's curling up. It is so thin.
Also, look at that. The cheese is still not fully melted.
Why are there
does the-
sesame seeds on the inside of the bottom bun in the full
why,
hog?
why does the burger have a jawline?
It's AI.
Or
That's
is
not
it
real. That's
secret
ChatGPT.
mystery?
Also, on the right, that's the first time they've actually cooked both cheese and bacon.
Yeah.
So, I
Decent
mean, for sure it's
bun.
getting that.
Yeah.
I'm liking the
100,000%.
panko flakes too.
There's fried chicken on.
Oh,
I don't get
chicken
that.
oh, it's a
Putting
it's like
fried
a
chicken.
yeah,
on
it's
a
like a fucking
burger?
double
I don't
down.
get that at all.
Yeah,
I
that's
really don't get that.
That's too much.
That's
too much.
actually yummy.
I
Nora
disagree.
B Gaming. Hi, welcome to chat. You have found yourself facing Scrandle.
.com.
We're guessing
Yeah.
which food the redditors that use Scrandle polls on Twitter like more. Do they like chicken strips with chips, or do they like ball in orb? Do they like the pearl in the oyster?
Someone stole a single IKEA meatball and thought that they could get
They
their buddy
smuggled
to eat
it in their stinky pocket.
They said, "Oh, this is my wallet. Don't look at it when it's closed."
Your shitty boyfriend from the Netherlands gets on one knee and proposes to you with that.
I like that.
How long of a combo do you reply with?
I like that this is just a topologically worse burger. Like you could have made it a, you just could have made it a patty, and it would have been
You could have
fine.
flattened it, you know,
Yeah.
but you left the consumer to do that little bit of labor.
The problem with the burger is that you don't have enough bites where it's only bun, and then other bites where you can't eat how big it's only meat with no other flavors on it.
It looks like when you open that meatball sandwich, like a music box, the meatball would spin and sing you a tune.
Yeah, it'll start hovering.
It's the
It'll read you a fortune.
My
so
yummy orb.
chickens.
Dry as fuck as well. It's very true,
Yeah.
chat.
Ooh,
Oh.
You couldn't wait until he was done to take the picture, man.
he's not. He's
Oh, they
never
didn't
gonna
want
be
to
done.
buy one.
They couldn't-
They'll never
they-
be done.
They didn't want to drop the $1.40.
The skewers of eternal torment.
Oh, I'm taking the meat skewers.
It's got to be the skewers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hands down.
95.80 is really high, but yeah. Oh,
Immortal
Oh man,
Elements.
the
Yes,
pizza
it is
takes
the,
this.
It is the skeleton from your Tumblr dashboard. Welcome to chat. We're playing Scrandle.
both of these are fun because the one on the left appears as though like someone like ran to
Fucking-
an empty soccer field and like had this at home, and the other one is like I'm in goalie jail. I'm up
Can I-
next if the goalie gets hurt. They put
Can I
me in the
ask
jail
something really
behind
quick?
here as like
yeah, what's up?
if he fucks up they shoot me.
What is the mysterious pink ball in the background of the fried chicken?
Oh my
Is
god,
that
it's
a
coming
ghost
right at
orb?
us.
It's a ghost orb about to phase through the fence? The pizza takes it hands down, even though it's 1750 runes, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
highway
yeah.
robbery.
I do
But
like
a
that.
4-pint jug of beer.
I do like the idea that the Skelmersdale United player was put in prison for being a naughty goalie, and this is what they're feeding him.
I also love that it's a 4-pint jug of beer, but that comes with a pepperoni pizza. It feels like it really should be the opposit. If you're buying 4 beers
Actually-
in a giant thing.
Respectfully, Sanity, I'm gonna push back. I think getting a free pizza with your big jug of beer is actually a brilliant idea. I think whoever
Well, right,
came
but
up with that is a philosopher.
But it should be you're buying the 4-pint jug and you get a pizza. Not you buy a pizza. Oh, also
It's
you
a
get 4 beers with
combo.
that, right?
It doesn't matter which one you buy first. You always get the other one. Both of you are fools.
Leaf Blade Fighter, welcome to chat. I've been watching for a few minutes, and the pizza photo is the worst so far. Yes, that is true.
Look
Oh,
at this
it
burger.
gets so much worse.
The
Hellfire.
cheese isn't even big enough to cover the bun or the patty.
I love that they put the top bun on the top part of it. They're like, "Oh no, this burger's too big. We got to separate it up into 2 different pieces."
Don't get crazy here.
Hey, catch this with 2 hands, brother.
Give the big man some space. Let's get the cheese out a little bit.
Oh, I wish I was still subbed to CL. He's got a big man, give the big man some space and emote.
Oh, the cheesy nachos are they
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like mold.
I'm gonna say what everyone's thinking. That's a pussy on the left. That's just a pussy.
You
probably could
can
fuck that.
now,
That's like
from what I
the top
understand
of
of mixed
fleshlight
kebab
cut off.
pies, yeah, you can fuck that.
You gotta have a real short fang, but you can stick it in. It ain't gonna feel
Really?
good.
Wow.
Bro, you would
What
eat the
the
pussy
fuck?
over that extravagant fry meal? Okay, now
Now-
what's this?
Germany, what the fuck have you
What are
done
you doing?
here?
This is the
For
second German
$2.60?
thing I've noticed, and they've both been horrible. I don't get it.
I'm not psyched about the way those fries look on the right there, but pizza donut,
And there's
What are you
a
doing?
mysterious brown in the corner.
That's a cockroach.
definitely an olive.
That's a raisin.
A sing. That's the eye of a crow, black as night.
Like your
My
signature
witch's
raisin.
finger.
A single boba pearl jumped out of their beverage.
60% is
60%
too high, dog.
crazy. That is vile work.
That's crazy.
Bro,
dog.
come on!
The one on the left has a hole to reach out to the
Gourmet!
sunlight.
Suck my nuts!
You can see heaven through the little hole in the left. There's a little peephole.
No, this is an ant meal, and that's a kid holding up a magnifying glass.
He's trying to cook it. He said, "Daddy, your Sheffield's hot dog is not cooked well enough."
They
Look at
tried to
me."
eat the toppings of that hot dog, and then they threw them up because they are not on top. So what is that?
Dude, he dropped his gray alien, dog.
He's trying to smuggle in a replacement
It's
penis.
the vision. Yeah, 12 is correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
We
we're
gotta
playing,
keep going.
We're playing for perfect.
Melted
Oh.
cheese? Oh, melted cheese sauce.
That's not-
The
hey,
cheese
that's not what-
slice is not melted.
That's not what a cheeseburger looks like. That's what a chicken burger looks like
I'm-
on the left.
I'm fucking with this. This almost looks like a hollandaise or whatnot. Maybe
You're
a,
right, that
that's-
is chicken. That's not beef. That's chicken. They
Yeah,
lied
that's-
to you.
That's not what a beef patty looks like. Also, check that there is there's like burger sauce, sure, but there's still this like almost entirely uncooked fucking piece of American cheese
Yeah,
that you can
plain
identify underneath the burger
cheese. Cold
sauce.
cheese. What a
I think
rip.
the double cheese and chili chips is better. Also, they misspelled chili with 2 L's.
But I think people are gonna pick the burger.
I don't. I don't personally think
I don't
so.
think
but
it's
I'm
looking
also
good
not.
enough. Yeah.
Ooh,
It was close.
okay. What?
Pigskin and
What?
salsa.
Pigskin, it's
Doesn't look fried
What?
though. Like
Did they just take it
just
off the
cooked
pig?
pigskin. Yeah, man.
Put it. Why
It's
is it
chewy.
served in a plastic cup?
It's Mexican.
Where's the
This is just-
fork?
It's obviously
It's
Now, if
probably
we're-
off
if-
camera.
That's some good
if we're
looking
comparing
lasagna,
forks-
honestly.
Why
The
is there
metal
a metal
fork
fork?
the metal
Did
fork
they
that the
bring it
guy
from
smuggled
home?
in at Herndon FC. That
This
was
is
winning.
this is a home meal. You can't trick us. You didn't get this at the stadium.
That's higher than I
45% for the
expected.
pigskin is crazy. That looked good as hell.
Oh, why?
Kibbling.
Why did they
AI.
keep? Why
That's
did they
AI on
keep
the
making
left.
these goddamn sausage rolls that they put ink on, and it just fucks it over? This is like the 4th one we've seen.
Black pudding.
The person looks scared to touch it.
Yeah, this is being filmed from heaven.
I was gonna say, yeah, the light.
It's
They're midway through lifting up off the ground.
yeah.
I think
this
it's gonna be the
poor Dutchman is having a
sausage roll, I think,
flashback of
takes
their
it.
Kibbling.
He's flying. He's the Flying Dutchman.
Damn.
It's too big. Its enormity cannot be comprehended. It extends out of the
Why
frame.
Is it so
You cannot
wrinkly?
eat food that
Why
is
is
that
it
fucking
so
wrinkled.
wrinkly?
It's gross.
Why is it aged? My ore. A lowling executor.
A Lowland executor. Yeah, right. I'll +2 that.
That's pretty good. That pizza
Um,
and cannolis looks so fucking good, dog.
That does look
The
good.
You gotta
pizza-
take it. For
That
10
pizza
rooms,
looks like it's so thin it just melted off.
it's thin crust pizza, brother.
Yeah.
You also don't get the beer.
You get the cannolis, though.
The
Oh,
beer's
and you
in the
get
picture.
you get that dumbass fucking plate that is baffled on the edges again.
It's
from
the
Poland or
princess
wherever it
plate.
was. They
It's the
s-
princess platter again.
princess plate is returned.
That's what Baron von Situations would eat off of.
The princess plate.
This is
I-
tough.
It's gotta be the pizza, hands down.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, because it comes with cannolis.
I think it is the pizza I'm putting in.
What?
Oh, I was
Damn.
gonna say the fucking
What?
buffalo. In my heart, I felt it.
Gotta be the
Oh,
hot chicken
no.
sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a good looking hot chicken.
Duck loaded
Ooh,
fries.
Duck loaded fries. I think it's gonna be so much better than
Yeah.
the pizza.
Probably, but yeah.
That's a solid pizza.
Pizza's like 70 to 80s always.
Yeah. Pizza's
Pizza
like a
with olives. I
solid
hate this
70
fucking
to
pizza with
80.
olives.
Olives is a
I
lie
hate the
because
pizza
I
with
see
olives so
one
bad.
coal black as night in the middle of that pizza.
Dude, it looks like a fucking topographical map of somewhere. It's like this, somebody,
It's a buried treasure map.
yeah, I
It's
fucking
with the
paid
impact
3
crater.
runes for a slice of the surface of Jupiter.
You can see the like gas forming in the atmosphere.
They're about to throw it like
Now-
a frisbee. It landed on the M.
I'm sorry, I don't care how much food that actually is. Are you telling me those nachos are 20 runes? 20? 20?
It's a bit
Oh
much.
god, and there's no meat.
For chips and nacho cheese?
That's
There's
too,
no meat at all.
way too much.
That's actually terrible. Oh,
Damn.
battle of the losers here.
Oh god.
pie and mash.
I
That's
hate
served on
the
a-
things.
Is that served in a wood bowl?
I think it's faux wood.
It's just like brownish paper bowl. I hate the thing that British people do with their mashed potatoes where they make it so congealed that do you see how it's on the edges of that bowl?
Oh,
They have
yeah,
to
what the
scrape
fuck?
it off with this. They have to scrape the spoon to get it off. They do this at
Yeah.
every like pie and mash place. They always do that with their fucking mash. Like why? Why is it gelatin?
The sauce also means that when I put my fork in there, it's gonna immediately spill all over my pants. 'cause
Right.
It's
That's true.
overfilling the
That's
little bowl.
true.
It's got to be the pizza bread.
It's got to be the pizza bread. Yeah,
Yeah.
W Poland.
80 is crazy though.
Oh, I don't.
Why does the pretzel have an identification tag?
Dude, the
I like
pretzel
it.
has a fucking. It has the scarlet rot.
It's
fucking falling apart like Melania.
I like that for the USA taco. They were like, okay, I got everything in a taco, right? We got the cheese. Oh fuck, lettuce. Put it on the side. They won't notice. They're not gonna use it or
That's
anything.
his
Just put it on the
pillow.
side.
He's sleeping.
Don't interrupt him.
I'm thinking monster taco.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess because the pretzel
That
looks like it's
pretzel is
melting.
dire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right for the pretzel.
Okay, 14 pounds is $18. $18 for that mid-ass taco is criminal.
Bacon
Okay.
and cheese fries with a cheesesteak
Oh,
for $6?
God
why
damn!
wouldn't they list the cheesesteak first?
I don't know.
The fries are clearly the side. British people are so backwards and primitive.
at Cryptotheism, assigning the members of Meat Planet classical Commedia dell'arte characters.
I know one of them. I had to learn them for a class.
I did at one
forgot.
point. I can't remember any of them.
Sanity's kind of a pantalone.
Oh, that was the one that I knew.
Aww.
Wait, wasn't he? Isn't he like a little goofball that everyone hates?
No. Pantalone's like a kindly old man.
Oh, older, wealthy. Oh, that wasn't the one that I knew. What's the
Yeah.
Joker that everyone hates?
I don't know. Candy's definitely an Il Capitano or a Spaventa.
Do you want me to name all the characters? I have the Wikipedia page up.
This doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, let's
Capitone.
not get distracted.
Il Capitano is the indignant loner.
Oh,
Well, no,
man.
the idea with Il Capitano or with Spaventa is that he's like an ex-military guy who is like very boastful and loud until his like shell cracks, and then he's like, "Please don't be mean to me."
I think James is the Colombina, the pesky maid or servant. They love being pesky. Oh, CT, you might be the Gyanduja, the honest peasant who loves wine and food.
Yeah. Really? Wow. Damn,
That's
killing
very
us
cool.
early.
Okay, all right.
Oh, God.
Get that
okay.
shit off here, Cincinnati.
Cheese coney on top
That
of a
cheese
pizza
looks
slice?
terrible.
Do
the
not-
cheese looks like
It's
like
unmelted,
squash.
plain, mild cheddar.
Don't fuck with us, Cincinnati. Come on.
That's a cheese hot dog on top. God damn you. God fucking damn you.
God damn you!
And your bloodline. What about
It's
those
cool that
chips
they
makes
got
at
the
Christmas?
printer. It's cool that they got the printer out to just print the panini lines on there. 'Cause
You know
that's
there was
clearly-
no grill involved. Those lines are too clean.
They're just imagined. There's no actual thing drawn there. Your
Wait,
brain just
That's
fills in
not
the
a
information.
Foreman.
Hold
That's
up.
a George Fiveman.
Hold. +2. Chips, turkey, stuffing, pigs in a blanket, and gravy. England, I'm kind of fucking with it. I'm kind of
No, that looks
fucking with
good.
it. Yeah.
I
That's
would be
genuinely
fucking with
good.
it if it wasn't too wet. Every single chip looks wet.
That's a lot of gravy.
Brits love their wet chip.
It's like socked.
Well, it's like chili cheese fries here, basically.
Yeah.
Those are pretty wet too.
Oh, the churros try to
a
crawl
cock.
away. He's a little caterpillar.
It's a penis. I'm just gonna say what we're all thinking. Yeah, the churro,
yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Now, dude, you get a cheeseburger and the mattress tag?
I love how certain words on that are bolded. Wheat flour.
Soya! It's obviously
I
the
don't
half
see
a
the
tiger
cheese
loaf.
on that burger. How is that a quarter-pound cheese?
What happened to the bun?
They had to rip it up.
That's one of the buns in like those giant restaurant 30 packs. Hang on, sorry. On the half a tiger loaf on the one on the right near the bottom, I thought that was a finger. That is a sausage.
I thought it was
I thought that was a gnarled old burned finger.
I thought it was the back of a guy's head.
That is a tarnished wizened finger.
It's a Chewbacca head, yeah.
It is. That's a fucking. It's a shriveled Wookiee head.
The tiger loaf looks so good.
Yeah, that looks wonderful.
9.4. Oh, that pita, fuck me, bro.
That looks amazing.
That's an obvious winner.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the pickled
Kudos.
pork is he's presenting it very cutely.
What is this?
Daddy on plate.
Stadion Platte.
The stadium plate.
Susie, can you say where it's from? FC. In the top right, in the middle of the screen.
Midtjylland.
Midtjylland.
Midtjylland. I love also that this is like the 7th time we've seen sausage. The 4th time we've seen a bun. Never have there been a proper bun to sausage ratio. I don't know why they think whenever I get a hot dog, I want to eat half mouth only dog and then the rest hot dog.
That
Nora
sausage
B.
looks like
Gaming.
you have to crack open the shell and suck out the meat from the inside.
Nora B Gaming in chat. I've gotten that exact picture on the right from random old dudes on Tumblr. Yuck. Fuck off.
What
That-
the hell?
that did look like a
Actually,
shitty
fuck
burger.
off.
Oh, and it's the right. It's the aftermath of the first one we just saw, the hot dog.
Oh, I love that it was a normal sausage and then it lunged at him. To stab
Like a
him and
Five
kill
Nights at
him.
Freddy's jump scare.
Why are there 2 drops of mustard? How did that come? Where did it come
They
from?
had an accident.
Fuck you! What the hell?
These are terrible. Oh, hangover burger.
These
Hangover
both look like
burger.
shit.
No, that looks so good.
I fuck with this actually. 91
That looks like ass. I'm
with
not
the
gonna
fried
lie to
egg.
you.
With the fried egg, that's a fucking
Yeah,
hangover
with the
burger.
fried egg. That
The
you
thin
try to take
patty
one
is the
bite and
thin
your
bu-
entire face
Oh,
gets
no.
sauce and shit all over it.
Oh no, they
Huh.
like cooked like the burger and then they're like, we should just dump the entire bun and the top and bottom of the bun in there too. Just get it really greasy so
This
when you
is-
touch it, your hands can't hold anything
That
ever.
pizza is in Italy?
Italy.
Oh, I'm actually with you on that. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
from Inter.
This looks like what you would get if you ordered something called the Night Burger.
The burger takes it hands down, but this is a sad competition here, folks.
Yeah, Italy. You got to have higher standards for yourself like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Chicken Eurobox. I'm fucking with you. Wow, that
Wow,
was
it was
close.
really close. Nobody's saying no to a churro.
The Chippy Tea
I'm
Buddy.
not gonna lie, Why'd you get so excited?
Because that's kind of like Wiggins baby's
It
yeah.
is a Wigan kebab, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those
I
those
thought
peas
the
are much
veggies
more.
on the right there. I thought that was confetti for a moment. Go ahead,
Hmm.
buddy.
I think, I guess I would. I think I would eat the Chippy Tea Buddy.
I'm going to
out of
say,
these two.
this seems like a more acceptable use of mushy peas to me. Like using it as like
Yeah.
a cooling sauce on like a spicy burger. I could see it. I
That's
could totally
how
see
that's
it.
the only way it's acceptable. If you're just eating that like on its own, like in a little cup, barbaric. The honey chicken takes this though. Easily.
It's gotta be, yeah.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and French with the little stars.
Japan
Oh, if
Why
it's
would you
Japanese
put
spaghetti-
spaghetti and French toast together?
Half of fucking Japanese spaghetti is just ketchup. That's the only
Yeah,
thing
it's
they do.
extremely
for the
sweet, and I
ketchup
get
sauce.
that, but eating at the same time is diabolical.
Also,
This is
what is with the
tough.
French toast? Is that like zucchinis?
I think it's cucumbers.
Yeah,
Or
No,
no,
I
you're
think
right. I
that
think it
is
is
zucchini.
zucchinis.
they're too thick to
Why?
be cucumbers.
This is tough. We've got the 20% good looking
not
burger,
even.
burger bonus.
The burger takes it. Easy.
Elfsborg.
But
think it's
we've got the
Elfsborg.
Japan. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards this. But we've got the oh, and there's a beer in the background.
The burger takes it.
Yeah.
Eating that Japan meal would have my stomach sounding like a drum line.
Oh, they missed on the left. The gunners missed the cheese on the plate. They
Oh, no.
spattered it all over.
It looks like they killed a little Simpson.
They squeezed Bart.
It's even
They
from
called it
Arsenal.
the gunner dog because he was shooting it with a giant turret, and that's why the accuracy was so low. That's a slug. That is a banana slug on that left one.
I would eat that.
I'd eat
Yeah,
both of them, but
I
I'm
would
going
be
for the
wrong.
reggae
Oh, God.
wings.
I would be wrong to eat. Oh,
What
that's a
is
man?
happening here, Norway?
Wait, why does this?
That
why
is
does
a
this hot dog
flatbread.
have-
That's not a tortilla. That's not a bun. That's a flatbread because it's
Why does it have
Norwegian.
nail polish on the top of it?
Fresh new set at the house.
Sad
I
dog
got
with
the new-
jelly.
Oh,
got
how
the new
low do you have to
procedure.
go?
It turns my hands into tortilla and my thumb into a big sausage.
Por some lumpe.
Got my
Also,
dog, did.
That's also $3. Or 3 runes. That's far too much for that.
Candy,
That's like 150 max.
Candy, I just want to acknowledge got my dog dead.
No, I
didn't
took that
hear
from
that.
chat. That was a Chillblains 3DS
Okay.
message. That was not me.
This is a good looking burger. It's obviously what's going to win. There's a lot of purple going on here, and I'm not sure what's happening.
Why do you need that much, like, radish? Or what?
Cabbage, purple cabbage.
Probably
That's
cabbage, yeah. That's a lot
It's
of purple
definitely
cabbage
cabbage.
going on
Wait,
there.
they also
Why?
missed their sauce. There's sauce creeping over the edge like feelers to make sure that there's habitable land out there.
Europeans can't aim their sauce. I shudder to think what their bathrooms look
Oh
like.
shit,
Why
I
did they-
can't eat this, actually. I can't eat the chicken burger. It's from Man City. I'm not allowed.
Why did the guy on the right rip off the top of his thing? Also, that was a good man.
Thank you.
No.
Can you get a picture of that, please?
Which mama?
Can I be disowned from that family, please?
Can I get out
Those
of a
chips are
Hummer?
not much better. They just microwave some
This
shredded
is
cheese.
so hard.
No, it's cheesy chips for
It's
sure.
the fries.
It's never.
It's the
Bahama
fries,
Mama
hands
single
down.
digits.
That is white bread. Yeah, no. Not even close. In the States, too. That's unacceptable. Oh, the same meal!
That's tough.
Which one do you think? Grilled or fried?
Probably.
5 runes or 850?
I'm gonna say fried is gonna get like 62%, and chicken chip is gonna get like anywhere. Fuck, it could be
I think the grill
75. It could be
takes it.
55.
That just looks so much more
It
appetizing.
looks a little more appetizing.
And it's more, too, for cheaper.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's close though. It's close.
9. Wow.
Don't choke now. Only 2 left
Cool.
to get a perfect game.
Hey, anyone drop their sticker? No. I guess I'll just keep making these fucking cheese rolls then.
Somebody
find
in
that
chat
later,
said
probably.
very indignantly, yeah, I got it right. That's rice paper, actually, and it's edible. I don't care if it was made out of pure gold. You should not be decorating your food with stickers. We are not children here. It already doesn't look very good.
What would you,
Leicester?
What would you guys do if you came over and every meal I served you have my sticker on it?
I would eat those out of politeness to you because
I would
knew
actually-
if I complained about the sticker, you would cry.
I would actually find that a little delightful if you had custom made stickers, like with your little sanity face on it, and you served us
I
food
would-
with them on it.
I would be like, do you guys feel happy or sad? And if you said sad, I'd give you the sad sticker. And if you felt happy, I'd give you the happy sticker food.
It would be funny if you had delightful little sanity sticker meals and they just sucked shit.
It's just they weren't rice paper. You're like, this is not
It
good.
was
Also,
just
is that actual
adhesive
sticker?
and cardstock,
It's printer paper. Just-
I drew
Elmer's
it with-
glue.
I drew it with a marker
Poster
on white
board.
bread.
Chat, I
think
would
it's-
rather the money that went into that sticker go into the quality of the food. That's why I have a problem with it at the end of the day.
Zapainkanka. That's what
I
I'm gonna
think
say.
it's the
Yeah, that
Zapping
one's the winner.
Conka.
That's so much, and it
Fuck!
looks so good. Oh,
Why?
fuck your entire life, Scrandle.
Well, okay. Hi, crispy Korean
Oh,
chicken.
Korean
Yeah,
chicken.
obviously.
Yeah. Cool. It's great to know that would have been a perfect run, except for
Damn.
the damn sticker.
Chicken and chips.
Chicken and chips, brother.
Paella. I love
no, there's a
paella.
cider. There's
The
a
paella
cider. He's
gotta
wearing
take
a
it.
rainbow wristband, and it's fried chicken. It's got to be that
Yeah.
one.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Just refresh the
I
page.
told you the
Refresh
paella
the
was
page. That
gotta
one didn't
take
happen.
it.
Reset.
That one didn't happen.
Reset the run.
That one
Reset
didn't
the run.
happen.
The world reset.
Chicken euros.
Ooh, big.
Damn, that
holy
was close.
Shit.
Point
0.2.
20%. What is with the
princess-
sausage?
the princess
and bread?
plate. The princess platter
Bro,
again.
Life Returns.
This isn't even in England.
No, and the first one we saw was in
Are
Poland.
you
Why
fucking?
the
You
fuck?
are losing
Why
your
would you pick
goddamn
the
mind.
pie?
It
Why
looked-
would you ever pick the pie?
Why would I ever pick that shitty fucking sausage?
It was the first
I'm
good-looking
with
sausage
CT.
we've seen the whole game.
You are out of your mind. You've lost all credibility.
The ratio was terrible and unacceptable, but the sausage looked edible.
Nonsense. I don't agree.
Okay,
Oh.
I think the turkey and ham pie takes.
What do you think, Sanity?
Yeah. I don't have a strong opinion. I was gonna say the other one because it has fucking French fries.
The one with a
But-
little more. I was leaning towards the one with a little more color.
Those potato wedges look so good, though.
They look like mushroom men.
You
can
are
walk
a
at you.
mushroom man.
That's way too low.
God.
That's I mean that's crazy.
We're resetting.
The
We're
other
resetting.
one was like it looked so good.
You can't
It
call
hates
those
us now.
potatoes roasties.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh fuck! These
Oh,
look
the curry
so
rice
good.
gotta take it. The curry
The
rice.
Japanese fucking Scotch egg.
For
That's an
half the
innovation I've never seen
price?
before.
Yeah, that's crazy, Japan. Like you're pulling out the big guns. That's so
Oh,
close.
God.
0.8,
Wow.
0.8%.
I'm glad I didn't speak up. What was the other one? I
That's
think
a-
the chicken sausage and bacon skewers were like 90%, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah. But that's a good
hard to
looking
say no
pizza.
to that.
I think it's.
That is a
both
really
look
good
real
looking
good.
pizza.
That's way too low
67
for
is-
that. That's way
It's
too low.
devious work. That's devious work. Okay, the fries.
It's
the
gotta
fries,
be-
obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cheesy
probably
bacon
the fries. Yeah.
God, what a gravy perverts, all of them.
Ooh.
I fuck with currywurst,
I-
but it's the chicken tikka.
Yeah, I
love
would say
we
that.
have just enough British people in chat to see a wave of people taking offense whenever we insult something British. What is
Okay,
that,
well,
Cole?
Something
That's
I-
chocolate.
bad happened.
I think it's the block of coal.
Defend
that
this,
Santa
chat.
gave
Put
us.
a sticker on this one. See how that changes it.
12%.
12.
That's too high.
Furnace fuel. Bro.
Sausage
Norway,
and
we
rum.
gotta talk about your sausages.
I
gotta,
Right,
we
this
now.
one
gotta
looks a
have sit
little
down.
better. This one looks a little better, but it's the
Does
double
it?
bacon cheeseburger. It does.
It's a little bit.
Sauce
It's
dry
covered.
as fuck?
It's
Oh,
kind of
for
covered.
modesty, I see.
Oh God, I feel like
Seasoned
he's
chicken
gonna
hearts on a
hurt me with the
stick.
big
I don't think
knife if
people
I
are gonna
don't
go
choose
for-
him.
I don't think people are gonna go for the chicken hearts.
I love chicken hearts, but it's obviously this.
Yeah,
Chicken hearts just taste like more chicken.
I
Princess-
believe you.
princess
I would
paper?
eat them.
Yeah, Princess
Wait,
platter.
it's just called meat in bun.
Meat in a
It's
bun.
just called meat in a bun. Meat in a bun.
I
mate.
mean, that
Is-
looks like some braided challah too. That looks delicious.
Yeah, that looks wonderful. Oh!
Click the wrong one, my brother. They're locking in because they're so mad.
I am.
Oh, hot tacos. Yummy.
All right, I'm fucking.
I love how much Scrannel makes you upset. It's
I'm-
food choices.
I'm locking
girl.
in. I'm activating my mentat
Bavarian
powers.
beast.
The
Okay.
Bavarian Beast. That's the Marvel superhero that nobody likes.
Now.
Is that white gravy and there's an impact crater where they drop the chicken
It's
in?
no, they made the Bavarian Beast around the meteor that landed here.
It's a pool floaty and a kid who's too small to use it.
It's a
That's
very
the
good
turd in the
mental
toilet bowl, man. R/slash
Now
poop
it's
from a
gone.
butt.
image. It's all gone. It's all gone.
Mhm.
Ooh, roast potatoes.
What is it with British people and pudding?
Is that a
These
vegetable
shitty little-
samosa?
Yeah, vegetable samosa and a pie, and then there's a bun.
The whole thing is not even veggie because it's chicken in there. It's chicken
Wait,
pie.
what the fuck? Why are you serving this in a bowl? How the fuck am I getting the bottom bun out? Why is it in a bowl? You've sunk it.
I'd like to play a little meal. The potatoes, yeah, obviously. Good lord,
Potatoes.
bro.
Ooh.
I'll let you pick on this one.
Reaching
You don't
out
need my
wistfully
input.
to my tropiero.
I was gonna. I was thinking about the burger. Ooh.
You need to think about these things before you click. You're gonna get upset again.
Oh no. The chicken wings look so much better, but there's a fucking burger
Yeah,
bonus.
we're
A
working with the
good
burger
looking
bonus.
cheeseburger with fries.
It's
And
got
the fries
fucking
look alright too.
bacon tendrils.
Yeah. Tentacles, bacon tentacles.
Okay,
From
well
the
it's
aquatic pig.
not. It's not the stupid thing on the right. Ooh.
This is just pattern recognition at this
This
point.
is just colors, finding colors and things.
Dirty dog!
You
The burger.
Why did they stab the burger with a fork like that? What is
sure
wrong
it's
with
dead.
you?
Make sure it's dead.
The cheese was melted for once. Oh my god,
They
those
stole-
nachos.
They stole a bite. Yay!
They threw you an easy one. They threw you a slow ball. with
I
this
fucking
game.
told you the Mentat powers were activated, alright?
It wasn't Mentat powers. They gave you the
I'm
easiest
muting you.
choices in the world.
You're dead
you
to
can't.
me.
You can't. I will yell so loud I will overcome it.
I also liked how on the one where we like lost, there was like 3 that were within 0.5 of each other, and that one everything seemed pretty
That was
above board.
actually pissing me off. I was making such good posts and choices and ideas.
Because it's not just which food is better or which food is more generous for the price. It's which food do these Reddit pundits want more.
Before first off, Sora says thumb and shot high 60s. That'd be funny if that was the case. Second off, what is this man on the right's hand gestures pose? He's pinching the corner of a plate and he's holding a
AI?
beer as if he's afraid of it and he's never
this
seen
be-
it before.
AI generated?
This is like a nice thing to get with your beer. Like a little bonus like on top of your beer.
A
But
fancy ass Spain meal, the
Yeah.
nice porcelain plate. Fuck
But-
off.
Well, the bun is
Scunthorpe
the-
sounds like a fake place though.
That's a disease.
Really?
I don't think that can be the real world that we live in together.
I
No,
would
That looks
fuck
more
up
like an
that
Italian pizza.
Oh god.
it seems like it just landed
Those
on your plate.
wings.
It does have wings. Oh, they meant the pizza had wings. It was gonna flap away. That's what I saw.
Well, I was gonna say the pizza looks a bit like a UFO or a stealth bomber.
It's an unfolded paper airplane that somebody threw at your plate. I like the one spinach leaf on there, the one bay leaf
I
in
think-
the middle of
yeah.
that pizza. Very ungenerous portion there.
Oh, birria.
Hello,
tacos.
birria.
Oh, smash burger looks. Oh.
Go fuck
That's
yourself.
the first good-looking burger. The smash burger. That's a dog with a stick too big in its mouth, man. I can't fit through the door.
My dog don't bite.
Yes, it do.
Those fire fries look amazing.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
good. The price is outrageous, but
Yeah, 10 runes, it's a bit much.
Oh, it's Donald Trump.
Fuck.
It's Donald Trump. Ooh, little
beer
booty.
boot.
A
The
boot.
beer. Wow,
38% for the boot.
That's a Badlands classic.
Oh no.
The 8% burger is deserved completely.
I like that Coventry City appears to give you food in your school's computer lab.
Yeah. Just in case you need to plug in your fucking laptop.
in case you gotta work
Right
out
by
an
the
AutoCAD
router?
model.
I think the chicken and chips take this one.
Yeah, me too.
I was not gonna say that. I'm glad you guys spoke before I did.
You know which one takes this one. You don't even gotta think about it.
The pies just look very... Oh, wait. Hey, Man City Women. All right, for feminism. I'm voting this one.
You are a fucking fool.
We've lost.
And I guess
we've
you
lost
hate women.
everything.
I do. You've found me out.
That steak is the most confusing thing I've seen so far.
It's
Looks a bit
well
gray.
rare.
Well, no, it looks like
it's 7 days old after
It looks like
slaughter.
it's like sous vide cooked, and then they didn't sear it. Like it's like
God.
it's like a medium rare throughout, but it also looks like chewy as fuck. But if I stab it with my fork, the fork's gonna goddamn break.
Yeah,
I
if that's
love
a
this like
plastic
I
fork.
love this Tumblr let me learn you a thing ass message in chat. Europe, honey, we need to have a talk about your burgers. I'm sorry to put you on blast, but
you are
honey spelled with a U? Come
talking a bit
on.
like a fandom mom in our chat.
You're about to school me on Raylo.
I'm talking about Winnie the Pooh and his favorite flavor.
Oh, now I'm on their side.
86%. What?
Y'all are haters. That's rare steak. That okay? You're actually getting timed out for that nonsense.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
I mean
Knock it off.
the. Knock it off. Don't think about that. Oh, this
Kiwi
is.
and sausage
Oh, it's
pizza.
Japan.
Japan.
Rare
Only
Ja-
Brazil's
rare
allowed to do stuff like
Japan.
that. Come on.
Kiwi
Yeah, I
and
was gonna say- I was gonna say-
sausage. I can't imagine.
What?
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 They're both pretty bad.
The only winning move is not to play.
Oh, that mac and cheese.
Chorizo and for 6 runes? What the fuck,
That's
dog?
crazy.
That looks amazing. You've been holding
That
out on
must
us,
have fallen
England.
Down to individual votes, that same percentage. That was wild.
It's the full
The
hog
hog back
again.
in
Tell you,
Put that hog back in your pants. It looks gross.
so lazy to just cut up a sausage in half and then put it on top of a burger and then not melt the cheese.
Ooh, this curry and sausage loaded
fuck.
fries looks like that. You can't name a single thing in this image. post.
Prices per taco? Why not just include the total price of the plate, you savage?
Yeah.
And why are there
Yeah.
7 tortillas for every taco?
That's normal.
it's
That
a
What
deal.
did
happens.
you do?
It's a steal.
That's a Detroit bunch of tacos. I don't know if I trust that.
What's the best scran in Yarnum? Oh, they would just like Yarnum would have like yucky meat pies.
Blood dog kebab.
Yeah, they'd have blood sausage.
It's not a Detroit W. Those things look ass. Very little meat in those tacos. I'll keep my opinions to myself. I got
Those
good
tacos
Tex-Mex
looked
food.
fine.
These tacos look fine.
They don't know how to do bacon still. They keep
Yeah, what's-
fucking not
Yeah.
knowing
What's
going
how
on here?
to
Cook
do
the
bacon.
bacon. Cook it.
It's ham. Like it's like maybe they boiled it, but it's like ham.
Oh, you're right. They boiled it like in a bag.
They gave it to the hog mother.
England,
She
you are
dealt
so
with
much
it.
better at gyros than you are at most English food.
They're good when they have somebody to copy.
Would the
Sometimes.
Yarnum scran be people though? No, they don't eat people in Yarnum. They just like turn into werewolves and kill them.
It'd be like bug steak.
I like the pork crackling,
I
but
do
it's,
Yeah,
like-
I don't
it's the
think
pork.
it's. Oh wow, it
No-
is beating it.
Nobody's taking that pizza donut. Nobody.
Yeah, I'm not
I-
taking the pizza donut, dog. All right.
I was
all right,
starting to come around on pizza donut.
That's a ring you put on to increase your stamina.
All right, let's play one more.
Ham
Ham
yaki.
yaki. Now that's adorable.
Japan.
Brazil.
The pulled
That's
pork has
great.
gotta take
That
it, though.
looks
Ya- yaki-
wonderful.
Yaki just means grilled, by the way. So it's ham grilled.
It's cute.
That is adorable, Japan.
horseshoe.
Thank you.
It's like
That's a
penis.
cheap ass nut nana.
Oh man, you know that hits if it's like hot outside and you got a nice like chilled chocolate banana.
It's frozen. Yeah.
For sure, it's the Gaffer burger though.
Yeah.
Ugh, it pains me that
A
that's the
respectable
truth.
score for the Nana though.
I am drooling, dog.
I love Tropiero, dog.
This
Oh,
all
it's
looks
really
so good.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Actually, fuck you.
You hate to see it.
Oh, the kebabbi again.
10 kebapi.
Savapi.
It's obviously the chicken and chips, but that looks pretty good.
What is that? Is that bread on the left?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
think
bread
it's-
looked strange.
No, that's like a. It's like kind of like a dense dinner roll. Those are pretty good. I've had that before.
Watching this in 140p, and whenever I see enough gray pixels, I know it's England.
Drooling dog versus fuck pig. Who wins? Can we get a vote in chat?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Pork sandwich with cracklin or a hot dog.
Really?
I'm not eating that hot dog. I am eating that cracklin pork sandwich.
I can't run a poll.
You can't?
Sorry.
Is it /poll? Prediction?
You haven't unlocked it yet.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
haven't
part of why I'm
earned- you haven't
streaming
earned your
tonight is so that I
polls.
can like actually get partner or get affiliate.
Let's keep
Katsudon
going.
looks so yummy.
That is an engorged ass sandwich. I would fuck that up. That's a Scooby-Doo meal.
I'm liking Poland's long flatbread shit they've got going on here. I've never had that.
I
When
like
they
that the
don't
guy from
do a sausage, it's great.
Red Hill's about to go play. He's like, quick pick before I'm on the field.
Spicy
Did they
red
Photoshop
wine.
that burger in? Wow,
That's-
that burger looks it's like perfect lines.
It's beautiful. All right.
Fuckers. God damn it.
That's-
It takes a lot to make Sanity actually upset about something.
Every sausage I've seen has been the most unappetizing thing I've ever heard of.
Why is
They
it
all look
cubed,
terrible.
man? It's overdone and raw.
It shouldn't be
Yeah.
oblong. I'm just voting
Why-
against the
why-
yucky sausage. Lotus
Long
That
biscoff
fries.
donut
Oh.
look
donut.
good.
Wait, are those fries doubled up on each other? That's why
They're
bent?
long fries.
They're long fries, dog.
They did not
I'll
put
be-
nearly enough cheese on them.
I would
Yeah,
get
yeah.
10
First
orders of
5
long
fries
fries
would
with
get
cheese.
good cheese, but
The long fries
That
look
looks
pretty
nummy.
good.
they
Really?
extruded
I'm not-
them out of an extruder like Play-Doh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
4
friends
out
and
of 10.
enemies. I think that about wraps it up for this evening. Hey,
Sounds good to me. I'm hungry.
hey. Thank you for coming. Thank you for playing food with us. If you want to hang out tomorrow, actually, it's Philosophy Friday again at 10 a.m. Pacific, whatever that is Eastern. If you
That's
wanna
1
hang out.
p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m. Eastern. Come by. We're going to talk about the history of Alexandrian alchemy in the 1st century. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to play Warframe, probably do some grinding. All right, who's live?
Val Breakbeat Bun.
Oh yeah.
All right. Chat, what's our chat message?
Did we make any jokes this stream?
Nah, I don't think
I
so.
tried.
You're just completely silent.
Yep.
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 Yep. Oh, you did say fuck yuckers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's our
yeah.
raid message. It's fuck yuckers.
Fuck yuckers. That's a good one. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thanks
everybody.
for being
Good night.
here.
Good night, every horse.
I don't think they're all horses, buddy.
No, it's an emotional state.